Alright, how is everyone doing today? Hope you're all having a great day, night, whatever time it is for you guys. My name is Ben, and today we'll be getting into some lore and hanging out in Star Rail, chatting with CYRENE. Overall, I just plan for it to be a pretty chill stream, just hanging around. Obviously, we will be focused in on lore today, seeing what changes happened with some of the big reveals during 3.4's story. So, hey, let's hang. If you enjoy, as always, feel free to like and subscribe and all that. Oh, it's not chat with CYRENE yet. Let's first check out As I've Written, and then we'll talk. Hi, Lily. Hello, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I got the cat on my lap as usual. Long time no see. Yeah, good to see you again. Yeah, we're checking out some Star Rail lore. Wicked One. Ah, that makes sense. I was like, I don't know if I've seen the name of Lily in chat before, but of course, there's been so many streams recently. But Wicked, good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you've had a great day, great week since we've last talked. Yeah, I hope you're having a great time. As you may have noticed on the stream as well, we finally hit 100 subs. I'm very, very happy about that. I'll be making a post tomorrow about it, I think. But the next big goal is 500 to get monetized and all that. Great day. I'm happy to hear that. I know I also check in. How's the weather over there? We've had a hot week, so we're hoping for some rain or just some cooler days. Can do some work outside then. Yeah, Rio's on my lap. And then Jack has been going to his bed. Usually, so upstairs. Good to know. Congratulations. Yeah, thanks so much. It's obviously you and everyone else, encouraging me, pushing me on, seeing just everything going really well. Can't thank you enough. Okay, yeah, we have a few things to get into here. Obviously, let's check out new first, and then we'll see some other things. Whew, okay. Yeah, Seudra. Mysterious foreign guest. Yeah, March, or Evernight. Seismic walking dragon. Of course, now we know that's Zonhong. Heavy rainfall over here. Well, I hope that's been great then. I know if we got heavy rainfall, I would have to be worried about making sure our basement doesn't flood, but just having some rain would be very nice. But yeah, I mean, I always love the rain, man. It sets the atmosphere and the mood for the day really well. And of course, going out in it sometimes is a great experience. Wave Stormy Night. Yep. Isolins. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's start from Seudra and then work our way left to right. Imperator's Flame Chase Path. But the new one. I want to see sun again. Okay, that's also fair. Yeah. When you get a lot of rain, sunny days are then pretty nice. Yeah, we've got the opposite over here. We've had super sunny days, so we'd love to see the rain. Wish we could switch weather. It's been a week. Dang. Yeah, that's a little much then. Well, I hope you get the weather you want. Absolutely. Good to see that bright old sun again. Hi, kitty cat. Yeah, he's happy. Who'd win? Join Roger, Tyrant emerge victorious. 100 battles. Black and white legions. Ooh, chessboard match. Oh, that was from the teaser. We did see a chessboard. That makes sense for teasing Sierra then. Yeah, I know. I wish we could switch our weather right now. That would be pretty nice for both of us. Golden and Crimson Blood. Right, Chrysosaurs versus regular humans. The leader herself? Yep. The Tyrant Charge. Trap of Raging Flames. Yeah, Sierra's a strategist. She won't let it be that easy. King 2 is but a chess piece. Would any dare to follow? True. You gotta be a good leader. And you gotta show the rest that you are. You can't just talk the talk, not walk the walk. King of the Crystal Pieces High. A new king. Who would win? Holy City. Foreign city-states. Oh, we know Sierra's charge of the Holy City right now. And training Aglaya to be her replacement. Hatred ignites flames of war. Besiege the walls of dawn. Miracles can save us now. Note prayed. Yeah. At a certain point, that's kind of all you can do in that sort of situation. The miracle is already here. The banner is dancing like waves. Burning crown. Ah. That's really cool. I do love these because it gives us hints and teases and greater insight into the characters' backstories. I actually have work to do today. See you tomorrow, my friend. Yeah, no problem. You want me to call you Lily, or you want to keep going by Wicked? I'm totally fine to do either one. Yeah, thank you so much for coming on by, regardless of which one you choose. But it's great to see you again. I hope you continue to have a great week, great day, and you get some better weather, or at least a change up for yourself. Love you. Thank you so much. Yeah, say thank you, Rio. See, now you're not talkative when you're happy. On a lap. Wicked. No problem. Yeah. Thanks so much, Wicked. See you next time. Get a drink of water and then we'll keep going. No, I truly am grateful, though, to everyone who comes on by, even for a little bit, to hang out, chat, all that. It feels really great just to have a community, even as small as I am right now. It makes me very grateful. It makes every day worth it. General who saved the city. High and mighty, privileged authority. Guillotine fell. CYRENE Elder's life. Scales of victory tipped. Very French there. This day forth, bring justice. Right, she is the demigod of justice. They even knelt in reverence. Stop. Right, one of her rules. Iceland said that. Your head's beneath my crown. First, and the only Imperator. Yeah, on the stream they kept calling her Imperator, and I was like, Imperator. I still like my way better. I know. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, whoopsie. But I like how it rolls off the tongue. When heroes were gods. Stir the flame chase journey is at hand. Grand design. That king's great renown. Righteous warriors. Yep, the gathering of the Chrysosaurs. The journey began. Expanse of fluttering banners. Overwhelming military lights. And we know some things went well. others not so
その
much.
対局の幕切れについて
The end of that
学
chess
者の
game.
間では意見が分か
Scholars
れていた
debate
が
endlessly.
いつもため息
Yeah,
で終
no,
わる
these are
の
straight
だ
up
けは同
scenes
じ
out
だ
of
っ
the
た
teaser, which that's so cool that they're teasing Sayerdra, and there's a war between the Chrysosaurs and Titans all the way back
燃え
then.
る冠は
Invincible
湖の
Parador.
底
No,
に沈んだ
sorry, flub that. The Invincible Parador faded. Crown's flames extinguished in the lake. Right, they did mention something about Iceland's
世の
taking a
人々
certain
が仰ぎ見た
action
旗は
against
英
Sayerdra.
傑たちの折れた槍ととも
Ones
に
revered.
墓標となった
Broken spears now a
人
tomb.
々はこう言った
Sovereign that conquers all. No match for fate. Right. Each Chrysosaurus predicted fate, yeah.
だが
In
彼
a
女
war
は
with
こ
fate,
う返した
has there ever been any justice?
宿命との戦いにおいて公正さが存在したことがあったか
It's fair enough to say. Who can say act concluded? Cool. Oh, I love that, man. Color being added in. Flames. Yeah, and I think they mentioned as well that in the 3.5 live stream that the thing holding kind of everything back right now is justice. Holding back Iron Tomb, but also that we would need to gain justice's, you know, trust, favor, whatever you want to call it. Mysterious foreign guest, you say? When I called you mother. New. Yeah, so has not appeared yet. Oh, okay, you know what? Ooh, okay, we did not check that for, Sayerdra. Time flows. Dynasties. Chessmaster Monarch, Sayerdra. Time flows, dynasties rise and fall. The people cry out for a ruler, desperate for guidance. To the sovereign, their subjects are pawns. Even heaven and earth are just weights on a scale. If the death of a sovereign can bring victory, then no price is too steep, and everything's just a chess piece. On the battlefield against the gods, victory always outweighs justice. And that's the balance she has to strike then. Being the demigod of justice, having to weigh that against wanting to win. Mysterious foreign guest, Evernight. Yep, cool. And even the name drop there. It's like, who's Evernight? And then the drip marketing comes out and you're like, oh, hello. 2 moons hang on the veil of Evernight's scroll. Their lights intertwine and shimmer in and out of sight, like the whirlwinds of a dance. It is said that peals of laughter from the sky dome could be heard at the beginning of a moon cycle, dispelling the solitude of the ever night. Were those the mumblings of time, or the voice of someone you once knew? Yeah. 2 moons, mirror reflections of each other. March and Evernight, 3rd months respectively.
祈祷の日、運命の
Temple
三
of the
層
Three
殿の扉が
Fates.
開く。
Day of
群衆
prayer,
はひざまずき、
whispering like
ざわ
the
めきが
tide.
広がる。ヤーヌスの司祭は信託を
Priests
受
of
け、
Yanis,
タレンタムの天秤を
wavering
司る。
Lexus.
だが、
Only
オロニク
Aronix
スは
remained
沈黙してい
silent.
た。
So Yanis and Tauntaun talking. Aronix not. Right, mother. And when was talking to us, and we were holding March's
どう
camera.
すればいい
Mother, teach
歳
me.
月を背
Answer
負うタイ
prayers.
タンは混迷し、
Time tasked
子
with
供のよう
time,
だ。
perplexed.
大丈夫怖がらないで
Hey, March.
聞き覚え
Don't
のあ
be
る
scared.
声がした。
Please don't be afraid.
よく聞いて
Familiar voice.
彼らが欲しがってる未来は
Future they want is in the past.
それは
First
ま
alive
る
the morning
で
star.
革命のように澄んだ声だった。
Yep, we going backwards, restarting the final cycle.
過去にある
In the past.
啓示を上ごとのようにつぶや
Shall it
き、
sink into peaceful
子供は
slumber,
追憶の眠りに沈ん
whispering
でいく。
revelations.
そのうちに戦火の中で泣き
The
叫ぶ民
masses
は
crying out,
刃がぶつかり合う音に包まれるようになる。
sharp swords,
そして 野心の
Fires
劣
of
化が
ambition
法を
incinerated
焼き尽くした
law.
時
When
子供は目
Sierra
を覚まし
falls.
た
Usurper, assassinate the divine body.
散奪者が真空を刺して殺
Memory is
している
tightly entangled by nightmares.
記憶は悪夢にとらわれ逃げ場を失う
大丈夫怖がらないで
Please don't be
聞き
afraid.
覚えのない声がした
An unfamiliar voice rings out.
寝てていいの彼らが
The
欲し
they
い
want
結
is
末
yet
は
to be born.
The ending they want is yet to be born.
それはまるで
Warm glow of the setting
朝焼け
sun.
のように温かな声だった
Right until we came, and then they woke once more.
Not
生
here
まれ
yet.
ていないのか
Continues to sleep.
子供は
The
夢の
next
中へ戻り
waking dream.
次の目覚めを待った、
Hmm.
しかし次に目を
Over
開け
their
ると
eyes.
共に祀られ
Through
て
the
いた
three
運命の
fates,
御柱のう
received
ち
offerings,
二柱は
already faded.
すでに歴史の中へと消えていた、
世は
Gonna go, you're never alone.
孤独になってしまった
Don't make me depressed. How
子
are
供
you
は弱
again?
々しく助けを
Not
求
after I
めた
cried with Genjin
大
recently,
丈夫
with Bennett and the event story.
Please
鏡
don't
の
be
中から
afraid.
聞き覚えのある声がした
Familiar voice now.
待ってて夜の帳を照らす星は
Stars that
い
illuminate
ず
the
れ
night
訪
will
れる
visit.
か
それはまるで
Gentle
月明
moonlight.
かりのように穏やかな声だった 運命の
Also
戦
trying to make
争
sure to pay
での
attention to
扉
the
は
colors,
重
so
く
I
閉ざされた
can check who's talking.
人々はもはや
Now close
手を
tight.
差し伸べてくれないタイタンのために祈ることはない逃げることのできない無境の
Inescapable
中
dreamscape.
幼子の
The
悲しみ
flower
は暗黒の潮に育まれた花弁に包まれる
swallowing embrace.
母上
Leave this place.
救いをここから離れたい
だが今
Did
回
you
は
receive
返
a
事がない
response?
あるのはた
Years
だ
of yearning and
思い
pain.
と苦痛に満ちている歳月だけそして栄
Silence
夜
of
の
the
ような
evernight.
静けさだけだった
Ooh, that would be interesting then.
数度の新婚に過ぎ去った
Is
歳
Evernight
月
gonna be the
かつての
Ironics
映画は誇りをかぶり
here
司祭たちは
who's left for a
この
long
タイタ
time?
ンを忘れていった
I guess we'll have to see, right? See what Oyo's cooking.
数
Priests
度
have
の新
forgotten.
婚に過ぎ
待つのは嫌だ
Hate waiting.
待つのは
それは眠る妖精を守り
Slumbering
暗い
sprite.
鏡を眺めて
The
いた
dull mirror.
すると突然鏡に
Fleeting
幻が浮かび上がった
mirage. Shining
そ
stars.
こには
Lights
星
of
々の輝きと
strange
Ieno
yet
akari.
familiar voice.
そして聞き覚えがないはずなのにどこか聞き覚えのある声が
起きてうちらがよく知ってる友達が
Familiar old
来たみたい
friends.
だよ
The newborn
それ
dawn.
はまるで新たな黎明のような声だった
So that is interesting. Slumbering sprite, and that would probably be Mem, right? But still not showing Evernight. Because of course we got the reveal with the drone marketing and stuff. Yeah, that makes me wonder then if it is, you know, a mere reflection, but Oronix, right? Oronix the Titan who was left and, like they said, wallowing in the black tide. Like, still there, but sleeping, finally awoken. That's super interesting, man. I can't wait to see what's going to be up with March and Dawnong next patch. Or even the patch after that, depending on how much they want to touch on it. The Terravox. Alright, should also check. Sorry. This should have changed as well here. Someone who wants new. Okay. It changes with each one you complete, I believe. So. No, what we'll do, we'll check that after we go through this, so we don't have to check multiple
太古の
times.
混沌は暗く静筆であっ
Ancient
た。
chaos shrouding
そして
constant
巨竜
shadow.
の大地が
Giant
大地か
dragons
ら生まれ
offspring,
る。
born from the
甘
earth.
い夢に地獄を
Ooh,
さ
that
れた
would make
恐
sense
竜が
connected to permanence.
眠りに落ちている間、
Sweet
Eagle
dreams
は
smother the
百
giant
眼を開き
dragon's eyes and ears.
パジェーナは波と戯れ、もてあそんだ。だが、
Aquila and
ジョーリア
Phagocytia.
だけは沈黙を保っていた。
Giario's ring waiting
眠る巨
silent.
竜を囲む山
Peaks
々は
envelop the dragon.
この世で最も壮大な温床だったのだ。巨竜は
That
幼
was
少期
someone,
を暗
some
黒の
theories
中
as
で過
well.
ごした。
One of the shots from the trailer, the Trailblazer trailer, was that Don Hung sitting there and his spear becoming covered in vines. Like, has he been waiting for thousands of years, millions, billions of years for us? Right? How many cycles has he been waiting now? Dying dragons spent their childhood in darkness.
それは目を覚ますと生金で
Weary
腹を
eyes
満たし
blinked,
溶岩で喉を
hunger to
潤す。
feast.
やがて巨竜は首をもたげ低く喉を鳴らすような声で
To
願った。
glimpse the light. Glimpse the light.
光が欲しいと。
Hey, kitty cat. You happy?
タイタンは肋骨を緩慢な動作で持ち上
Lifted
げ
them
た。
up by their ribs.
巨竜の背骨が岩を砕き土をかき分け
Dragon
ていく。
spine sliced through the strata.
地面へと降り立ったそれは
Reached the
聖火
surface.
で折られた霧を
Some
吐き出す
mist
と
woven a fire of the
巨
stars.
鳥の目を借り
Ugh.
ようやく自分の姿を見
See
ることができた
himself
のだった。
clearly and in full. Eyes of a giant bird. Mist. See, you could, even if you didn't know, the reveal, of course, you could put some stuff together because of the Mist Hymn magic, right? Or the Water Hymn. Forgetting the exact name, but yeah, the Vidyardhara practice.
巨竜は孤独に大地を踏みしめる。
Walk the earth alone.
タイタンはそれが
Lonely and terrified
石
too.
爆を恐れていることを知り
Sculpted new
己の
beasts.
血肉で新たに仲間の獣を作り上げた。
Giardios and the Giant Dragon.
巨竜は大地の獣の群れを引き連れて歩いた。
Led the
そして
beasts.
あまりにも
Successively
長い寿
long
命は
life.
巨竜に歳
Giant
月を
dragon
見
with
通
eyes
す目
pierce
を
the
与
veil
え
of
た。
years. Yep. Long-lived
そ
species.
の目は昼夜が分かたれる
Witness the
瞬間と
separation of day and
理
night.
性とロマンの葛
Entanglement
藤
of
を見
reason
届けた。
and romance. Yep.
する
What
と
we
ケ
had
ハレ
heard.
もまたそれに黄金の血を一すくい分け
Chalice
与
of
え
golden
た。
blood.
海洋は茶化す。
Ocean
た
teased.
とえ大地が沈もうと
Earth sink utterly.
それが朽ちる時は来ないだろうと。目を開けてからというもの
Opened
の
their eyes.
巨竜が眠ることは
Rarely returned to
めった
slumber.
になかった。それゆえ稀に見る弾け散るような名夢は
A trace
恐竜の記
on
憶
their
に
memory.
爪痕を刻んだ。夢の中には見知った神々がい
Gods
た。
familiar with
その姿は依然とし
They
て
were
巨大で
familiar
はあったが
with were in this
自由
room.
を失っていた。
Immense and imposing.
どれほど偉大なものならタイタンを囚われの鍵にすることができるのだろうか。
Prison the Titans.
巨竜は己の奇跡を夢に見る。
Yep, past Strider knowing about the Aeons and all that.
あるいはその外側からやってくる吐息だった。
Great breath from the
そこには
heavens.
正
Beyond the
解の星
heavens.
屑が映し出す
Silver
もう
shards.
一体の巨竜の
Form
姿
of
があっ
another
た。
giant dragon. Yep, long.
青い巨竜は
Great
コンパルスへと
cerulean
向かう。
dragon.
遥か遠くの喧騒が大地に刻まれる低い
Roaring
方
great
向と
in
な
the
った。
earth. Or they're
巨竜
chatting
はその
about
方向
our
が持つ
boy,
意味を理解している。
Long Scion.
普及という意味を。
Yep, meaning in that low roar. Permanence. Yep. Ah, that's so cool. Yep, the result of the permanence. Long. Terravox. Seismic walking dragon. Oh, right, I should also read off these as well. Beast of the desolate ancient land. Deep, seismic walking dragon Terravox. Deep within the earth lies a whisper from ages past, where ancient eyes gaze through the river of time. As the giant dragon's back becomes riddled with cries of sorrow, the will of countless souls to survive condenses into one, a final reverse scale. Defiance of fate is the final crown of the guardian. Okay, let's check in on CYRENE again, then Evernight, Imperator's Flame Chase Path. You know what? This stream might just end up being when I called you mother. Might just end up being as I've written. We'll have to see. Waves Strumming Night, Isolines, Banquet Sonata, Electra.
天を覆う暗黒の潮
Yeah,
が
her whole name.
城壁を取り囲み城を守っていた兵士たちは満身
Walls
創痍で
battered from battle.
そこに
Melodious chords of music. Single
する
sword
と一人の
master.
剣士が敵の
Waves of
波を
enemies.
押し返した刃が奏でる音
Song
色は
flowed betwixt
カジキが泳
blades.
ぐかのようにやすやすと敵陣をすり抜けていく
Yeah, the
最後
fish
の悪獣は
analogies.
華麗な
The
剣技に
last
魅
wicked
了
beast
され
fell,
剣火の中
shattered
で
into pieces.
楽譜の断片となったが
Frost blade.
双人には
No trace
血
of
の一滴も
blood.
付着してはいなかった
僕の配下には
Legions of
英傑が海の
heroes
ごと
under my
くいるが
command. Like
非
a
縁万丈
formidable
な
sword
剣技がま
band.
だいないのだ
Yeah,
総帥は演
commander.
奏者に手を
Inviting
差
the
し伸
musician. Theater
共
jet
に
to
行かないか
Iceland,
と
yeah.
誘う
Because they mentioned Iceland was feeling lost.
群れを
Didn't know
離れ
her
た
purpose
魚
or
は
place.
かすかな光を目に
Fish
する
separate
と
from its school
明るい方へ向かって
will
ヒレ
swim
を
toward
動
the
かす
light, towards the
剣
surface.
士は総帥の手に己の
Clasp
それ
the
を重ね
commander's
て
hand,
まる
hold of a
で
keen blade.
英人の塚を相手に委ねるかのように
You're already real.
そして彼女の波が
Spray over waves
生徒の戦
extinguish
果を消
fires
した
of
後
war.
石中
Golden
には
name.
金色の名が
Former
刻まれ
commander
た
burned the crown to become
か
king.
つての総帥は燃える冠をいただき王となったのだ
Some really cool imagery in my imagination as well now.
軍を率いて勇敢に戦った功
Triumphant
績を
in
たた
command.
え
Dux
お前に天気
Gladiorium.
の称号を与える皆も励みたまえ
Purge your head
戦の後
together.
の宴では
The
おる
banquet,
者が
the
彼女の
tailor,
ために清掃を用意し
the
総
weaver,
帥は
Aglaia,
命
a
令をな
splendid
みなみと継い
dress,
でいた
Rani brew,
黄金の血が流れる戦友たちは
golden-blooded
彼女を
comrades,
囲み
her new
新
name,
たな称号を
right,
喜んだ
Iceland's,
そ
Step
して
Electra.
美しいリラを奏でてくれと彼女にせがむろうそくの光と美酒
Candlelight
が共
danced,
に揺らめき
mingled,
剣が空を
swords
切
and
る音
song,
と歌声が響いた
in unison.
ただ人々は知らなかった
A lonely
その曲
melody
が
from the deep sea.
深海の孤独から作られたことを
Melancholic.
歓喜の歌は長く続い
Revelry
た
continued for a long time.
歌声に陰
Whispers
謀の
of
ささやきがにじ
conspiracies,
むまで
roars of
曲の中に
lethal struggle.
死闘の方向が響くま
Yeah,
で伝説では柱を支え
bear
る
the
者
weight of
は
a pillar.
いずれ支柱の場所に帰ると言われている大地を牽引する者は山に没し
Shall end amongst
新
mountains.
婚を作ろう
So
者は
dawn and dusk
永遠に天に
remain
残る
eternal in the sky.
そして彼女は再び漆黒の海に戻り
Once again returned to the pitch
再
black
び
sea.
一人で歌い始める
Once again singer music
溢れ
alone.
んばかりの海を背負い
Bountiful ocean.
過去の宴は
Banquets, bygone
杯の
days.
底で
Few
泡
dollar
のよう
bottles
に
at the bottom of a
弾けた。
glass. Didn't mention secrets
時が経ち
being best kept at the
かつ
bottom
て
of the
剣士
sea.
が奏でた曲は
Song once
後
played,
に生徒でも演奏されるようになった人々は知っている
people knew.
海洋の
Timber
半
of
身
seas, a noble
は
captain.
尊い称号を持つ
Peerless
ものであるこ
swordsmanship,
と
a song
そして
that's passed down through
素
the
晴らしい
ages.
剣術を持ちながら
Still honored,
世に
even
伝わ
after all
る
this time,
リラの歌を残したこ
for her
と
bravery, her
しか
acts,
し彼女の行方
long
は
since vanished.
誰も知らなかった宴会の客は
Sometimes
時
spoke
々彼
of
女
her,
のことを話した
only a prayer.
杯をあげ祝いの言葉を口にする時だけだが波音を奏でるセイレンスよどうか
Iceland and melody of the waves, bless our night, that we may dream, drink deep and dance till dawn. And again, that's, oh man, getting the Keller added in, that's so cool. Yeah, yep, yeah, they're just taking scenes from the teaser, like I was saying. That's so cool though, because then you get to go reference back and go, ah, that's that moment. It's very, very fun. Wave strumming night, Electra. The fish swims and meanders on the pitch-black bottom of the abyss, seeking light in the gloomy seas. The waves of agony, tides of lies, and the torrents of destiny all batter and wash against her empty soul. She is a cold sword banner that once danced for a person's burning ambition, only to shatter into pieces, leaving behind only echoing music that sings for none. The violin and the blade. Ah, that's so cool, man. Oh, right. You know what I should be clicking? I think there's one up there that says return to table of contents, and I only just saw it. I'm smart, guys. Oh, Hyacinth. Yeah, her last two. Holy Cities. Holy Cities fading light. Outside the courtyard. Yeah. We'll use that next time instead of that. Dawn shattered in haste. Black tide surged. Two bitter foes meet. Journeys end. Quaint, exquisite courtyard. No escape, no road, no weary smile. Gaze at the heavens of fire.
もしあのかすかな光が再び現れ、運よく生き延びることができたので、
Outlander Nemesis.
私はあなたを許しましょう。遺
Oh,
族の敵よ。
kindness, cadence, or someone else. Romantic demigod closed her eyes.
少女は自分の涙を隠し、
Yeah.
金光の庭を
Glaya.
再び開くことにした。
Dimlit garden wide.
庭は二人の客人を迎え入れる。一
Or
人
you
は
could
復
say
讐の
romantic
最中
theme.
で骨を折ったクレメ
CYRENE,
ノ
of
スの少
course. A romantic story.
一人は
Two
金織の
figures.
死によって心
General
病んだ
criminals.
生徒の
Body
貴族。
torn. Noble of the holy city. Wrapped in gold. Haunted by a fate betrayed.
少女はいつものように治療を施
Simple
そうとしたが、
Two
その
women
二
met
人
with
は挨拶代わ
scorn.
りのように罵詈雑言を浴びせ合う。
Trying to mediate them.
聞けば先祖は戦場で憎しみ合っていたが、
Their children
子
fled.
供たちは駆け落ちする仲だったという。
Bloodied past left scars in place.
100代にわたる確
Heaved
執、
unbroken by
1000
countless
年にわ
years.
たる恨み、
Chasm carved
そ
by
れは
blood
少女には
spears.
治したことのない類の病
Sickness
であった
beyond the girl's touch.
お嬢さん、あなたは医者としての
Your
責務を
duty
果
as
た
a
し
healer, girl.
一族の
Family
怨恨
feuds
は
cannot
別
mend.
日と暗雲の違いのように
I
永遠
mean,
に消え
but
ることはないのです。
maybe they did at the
その
end.
言葉を聞いて少女はハッとした。
Reminiscent of the past with the Sky
庭が
People as
誕
well.
生した理
Or
由は
not
ま
Sky
さ
People,
に
but you know what I'm talking about.
新
You
婚
know,
の亀
the
裂を
Sky City
黒
in
のためだっ
Amphoreus.
たというのに、
Saw it clear. Courtyard's birth. Mend the rift of dusk
それ
and
でも
dawn.
私は頑張りま
I
す。
will make it. I will make every effort.
いつか
Cast
あな
aside
た
your
たちが
difference.
尾行の下で
Hmm.
手を取り合えるように。
Yep, just doing her best.
時が経ち、
Before
ショーの
long,
怪我は完全に
wounds
治
were
り、
healed.
貴族の憂いも徐々に晴れていった。ただ依然として
Jesus met
二
once
人の
more.
目からは相手に対する嫌悪がにじみ出てはいたが、
Yeah.
少女は天空の民の物語を
Yep,
話した。
Skykin.
祖母が
Grandmother's
犠牲になっ
sacrifice.
たこと、
Father's flight.
父が遠くへ行ってしまったこと、そ
Leaving
し
the
て
feud behind.
大地を訪れた先祖が憎しみを天空
And
に
they did
残したこと、
ultimately. Were able to grant peace.
その後二人の手を取り、互いの手を握らせた。
Flames of hatred
わず
burned
かな
too
気力
bright.
では
Did
敵
not
意に
waver
満ちた
despair.
炎を包むことはできなかったが、彼女は落
Trying to
胆
know
する
people's
こともな
hearts,
く、
not
た
just
だ
their
微笑ん
bodies.
で空を見上げた。
私は自分の
Use
運
my
命で
own fate.
あなたたちに証明しましょう。
小さな庭の光は消え
Once
去
bright,
り、
steeped
木
in
々や
night,
カンパナは
swallowed by
暗
the
黒
black
の潮に
tide.
飲み込まれていった。
Yep,
ショーは貴族のために
raised
槍
her
を
spear.
掲げ、
The noble
貴
sake.
族はショーのために
Noble
真摯に
whispered
祈る。
prayers. Gentle as the
も
lake.
しあのかすかな光が
It worked.
再び現
Yeah,
れ運よく生き延びることができたのなら
I will forgive.
私はあなた
And
を
this
許
was
す
them to each other then. They managed to, resolve their issues.
予想してい
Because
た
of
死は
Hyacinth.
訪れなかった
Sorry, Hyacinth, not
虹色の祝福が空から降り
yes,
注
Hyacinth.
ぎ
Sorry.
二人
So
を
many
優
H
しく
H
包み
names
込ん
now.
だから
Yeah. Hyacinth brought them back. Mended that rift. Cascade of colors fell, protecting them both. Yep.
天
Even
空
in
はほの
the
めく
last
燃え
moments.
続けていたが
Gentle
少
Emma
女の言
refusing
葉
to
は大
fade.
地に差し込む一筋の光のよう
My
に
own fate to
辺り
prove
を
to you.
照らした
Finishing the line.
自分の運命であなたたちに証明しましょう。新婚の目は作ろうことが
Day and
で
night
きる。
can be mended. Hatred can be undone.
怨念だって
Can hatred be
消し
undone?
去ることができるんだと。
You did it, Hyacinth. Then the final one for Hyacinthia.
天空の都市国家その廃墟はまるで
Sky
光を失った
Castrum
目のように
gazes
瀕
upon
死
the
の
earth.
状態で大地を俯瞰していた少女は一人
Alone, the
戦
girl
場に残
remained.
るすでに灼熱の黄
No
金を
will
避
to
ける
wear
余裕
her
も
usual smile.
いつもの笑みを見せる気力もなかった彼女は歯を食いしばり
Destiny's
運
edge.
命の終点へとたどり着いた
Mural
わずかに残された天正画の壁の一角
portraying
に
the
は
Day Thunder Night.
妖来の騎士の英士が映っていた少女は腕を上げて
Her
壁
hand
画に
upon
触
the
れる
mural. Pain.
肉と骨がぶつかり合うような鋭い痛みとともに自分をその中に刻み込んだ
空は一番すごいんだ。
Mightier than
雲
the
は全
sky.
てを育み、瞬き一つで信仰が入れ替わる。
Dawn and dusk.
その絵にはセネオスという名
Girl
の少女が
Celios's eyes
意
glow.
味ありげな視線で
Father still clad
烈
on
日に
Yogi.
照らされながら出征する
Land beneath the searing
鎧を
sun.
まとった父を見送る姿が描かれていた
Very Dark Souls as well. That
Shikasi.
painted world.
ヒアンシーという名の少女は
Girl knows
父と
Hyacinth.
共に囲んだ
Father's
焚き火
fragile
や
light.
諸国を渡り歩いた時の全ての雨天と晴天を思い出していた
And he went to help people, right?
空は一番優しいの。
Sky the gentlest of all.
みんなを穏やかに見
Things
守
with
って
compassion. Soft
雨
rain
と
and
光を
morning
与
light.
えてくれる。でも空はあんなにも冷た
God
い。
remains so cold.
信者同士の争いをただ見ているだけ
Tear
で
each other
結
apart.
局全てから逃げ出した。
Please show
その絵には
responsibility.
セネオスという名の少女が瞳に怒りを含み黄金の血を流して故郷を離れ荒野の中
Yeah.
矢尻を磨いている姿が描かれていた
Once she walked.
しかしヒアンシーという名の少女は祖母の歌声を別れ際に聞いたエーグルへの祈りを思い出していたそして祖母が無念にも異教で隠ししたことも
でも空だってきっと
Sky
寂
is
し
so
い
lonely
と思う。
too. Watches every sorrow.
大
Unable
地と
to
は
intervene.
途方もなく離れてるし
Yeah.
苦しみや悲しみを前に何もできない無力さを嘆いてる。
違うわ
Must be
空は常
merciless.
に冷酷である
Scorch the wicked.
邪悪を焼き払い弱さを溶かし神聖をもって人の悪を裁くの
その絵にはセネオスという名の少女が神となり
Without
慈
mercy.
悲を捨て
Judgment on her own
Banbutsu
kind.
タイタンとして
Yeah.
かつての同胞を裁く姿
But
が
she
描
lost
かれて
sight.
いた
Right.
しかしヒアンシーという名の少女は仲間の高らかな声や汚れを払った瀕死が皆を庇護して
Burning
くれた
sun.
こと
Vast unyielding.
そして世を背負うため
Weight of all the world.
再び太陽が昇ろうとしていることを思い出していた
いいえ
Sky
空は
must not
広
forsake
くもあるんで
kindness.
す。
Core flame of
果てし
hope.
なく広い心を持ち 世の人々のた
You
め
having a
に
dream, buddy?
希望の火種を守り続けてるんですよ。空は
So
す
dark,
ごく
so
暗
cold.
くて寒い。
Knees to her chest and
記憶の
trembles.
採用でセネオスという名の少女が膝を抱え震えていた。
でしたら私の庭に
Sit
遊
in
び
my
に来てくだ
courtyard.
さい。
Gentle ray
一
of
筋
light
の優しい光が差し込むと
fused anew.
天正画の壁は再び一つとなり
Favors and boons.
大地は久方ぶりに加護を受けることができた。今空となった少
Girl
女は
now become the
か
sky.
つて空であった少女
And
の
the
手
girl
を
who
つ
once
ないだ。
was.
あなたに教えてあげますね。
Secret of the
空が
skyscrapers.
偉大である理
He
由
wished
は
Earth looks to it, offers a smile in return.
苦しんでる大地が見上げる
あ
とき、空は
Listen.
いつも笑顔でいてくれるからです。
Act concluded. Yeah, man, just every single Chrysosaur. Amazing healer of light. She bestows upon the wanderers the last hazy light, and with a swirling smile, she illuminates their sorrowful fate with rainbow radiance. Right, there. Hey, fine on. Prisoner of Flames Castellana. Yep, of course we got a bunch for him. If we could still laugh, bear the weight of dawn, that burnt out sun. Consumed all in its fire. Castellana.
ファエトン眩しく輝く
Soon to be a teacher's
光
assistant.
のことですね。
Misunderstood
彼
as
は偽名の
alias.
意味を誤解されたことがある。まばゆい光は図書館全体や無数の文字を照らし出す。しかし最もまばゆく輝くものは
Illuminate efforts.
最も
What
早く
common
燃え、
meaning?
やがて己すらも焼き尽くしてしまうという代償がある。
Yeah,
なんとも不吉だね。
quite
男
obvious.
は驚いたふりをして笑った。
A smile.
まあ僕たちの宿命には合っているけど、
Dovetail with our destiny.
笑い声が響く中、
After
男は
resounds.
大地を踏みしめて進み、
Footprints filled with joy.
残された足跡は
Yeah,
軽快さと喜びを物語っていた。
everyone will remember Final.
たとえ過去の話がどんなに
Weight of
重
the
くとも、
past. Laugh it
彼
away.
はそれを笑い飛ばしていた。
Mm.
周りの人
Spring
々は
the
そ
name
の
of
都度
Adi
顔を見合わ
Siliciae.
せ、どう返答したらよいのかを悩んだ。
この自由気ままな性格も
Just
生
born
まれつきな
easy
のかもしれ
going.
ない。
彼の
Just as
説明も
carefree.
彼同様に適当だった。
モーリスやアナイクス先生を見てみなよ。男の子ってい
Boys
うのはみ
grow
んな
up into serious
真面目な大
adults.
人になってしまうものなんだ。けど僕が笑顔
I
でいる
keep
限り
smiling.
オクヘイ
A
ムには
big
まだ
shining young
太陽
man.
みたいな少年がいるってことになるだろう。
The very first time we met him.
とはいえ、彼にも静かな
He
時
too
はある。
has quiet moments.
黎明の方
of
を
course.
眺める時、
Gaze long
彼は
toward
い
the
つも
coming
笑みを
dawn.
浮かべながら
Smile remained.
景色に没頭していた。
Pay no
その
mind.
瞳は空の青さに染まり、世を背
Paint
負う
with
タ
the
イタン
user
を
in
見
the
つめ
sky.
る。
The titan bearing the world.
彼は
Just
夢中にな
imagining.
っていた理由を説明した。
His own trance. Immortal flesh
ケパレもかつ
and
ては
arraignment.
無名の凡人だったんじゃないかって。
Yeah.
今の彼が剣を取れば、
Man
や
comes with
すやすと
sword
勝利
in
を
hand.
手に入れられることを
Sure, you swiftly
誰も
win
疑い
victory.
はしない
Yep.
だろう。だが、彼の笑顔は
Smile is
相変わら
pure.
ず素直なま
Start
ま
of
で、
the journey.
旅の始まりから今日に至るまで、少年のようだと言われていた。少年の心は
Youth,
常に野
ambitious,
心に満ちている
lofty
ものだが、
goals.
男の心には
Wishes of
他人
others
の
are
願いし
held.
か
Yep.
ないように見えた。
I want to fulfill everyone else's wishes.
の理想を取ったら何も残
I
る
hate
もの
my day. What do you have
彼
left?
の友人が尋ね
Golden-haired
た。
friend asked himself.
彼は一瞬押し黙ったが、すぐにいつものように
What
軽
to
く
do?
笑った。
Simply smile. Yeah.
僕自身の望むものが少な
Don't
ければ
ask for too much.
より確実に
Unfold as
うま
desired.
くいくはずなんだ。
オンパロスには至る所に無名の彫像があ
Untitled
り、
statues.
その原型は創世の初めに
Inspiration.
天父が手にした
Clay
泥像
figures
だったと
carefully
いう。
made.
天父は自分を模した化身を作り出すと
The breath of
命
life.
の息吹を与え、
Golden
黄
divinity of
金
their
の血を
blood.
授けた。以来、最初の人間は大地を歩き、神々の憐れみを受け、
God's
この
mercy.
世の悲しみを知
The
る。
sorrows of this world.
しかしそれは結局
Sorrow
世の
was
悲しみでしかない。
sorrow of the world.
誰も気にも留めなかった
Nobody cared.
あの笑顔の
Maybe
裏
on
に
the
は
smile. The clay
泥
figure
人形の
thought.
心に秘められた思いがあること。
Always referring to Iron Tomb, Lygus. They don't care about the codes of Prisoner of Flames Castellana. Yep. They don't care about the codes, the programs of Amphoreus, of the Chrysoseirs, beyond the main tools.
人々は彼を
And think about
オン
them
パロ
as
スに黎
real
明をもたらす
individuals.
烈日に例えた。
Amphoreus, the
彼
glorious
も期待
dawn,
に応え、完璧な器に
embrace
な
their
ることを望んだ。
expectations. The
ま
perfect
さにあ
vessel.
の世を背負う神のように、
They never cried or
男は
frowned.
一度たりとも涙を流すことはなかったが、彼はその心の強さを誇りには思わなかった。
Avoids the
時には
funerals.
葬儀に参列する
So
ことを避けることもあったとい
Wouldn't be
う。
seen. Yeah.
怖かったのだ。
Out of fear.
己は人のために
Cannot cry for those in
涙を
pain.
流せないのではないかと。
That he cannot cry.
彼は
Fear
愛
of
恋の
that
感
he's
情を
lost
求めて、
that bit of humanity.
最も苦しみに苛まれ
Sought
てい
out
る者た
emotions
ち
of
に
sorrow.
同行していたこともある。
Lowliest to people.
これから
Your
君たちの不
misfortune
幸は
shall be my
僕
misfortune.
の不幸だ。
彼は己の務めを果たし、
Responsible and
あら
diligent.
ゆるものから
Ah,
人
now
々
the
を守
trailer.
った。
Yeah, the anime trailer.
朽ちた小屋に住み、
Anime opening.
古びたマットを敷いては
Dilapidated cottages,
Kino ni
aged
tabe.
stools.
飢えと寒さに耐えていた。
Poor and homeless. He helped.
人々は彼の行為に感謝
Thanked
し
him
た。
for his grace.
まるで冬の暖炉の火のように、男は寒
Presence
さを
dispel
追
of
い払い、
cold.
至る所に
Promises of
ぬ
morrow.
くもりをもたらした。だが
See you tomorrow.
彼のぬくもりは
His warmth
ど
come
こから
from.
来ているのだろうか。
Perceives
それを
his
聞
true
く人は
nature.
誰もいなかった。
Dares not speak.
男は次第に自らの本性に気づくようにはなったが、それを言い出すことはできなかった。反問することに耐えられなくな
Hearing
った
the
男は
turmoil in his heart.
再び
Journey
旅に
once
出た。
more.
なら
Go save
僕
what
が
I
救える
can.
人を救えばいい。
彼は負けを知らない
Formidable
強い
warrior,
兵士だ。
invincible.
その上必要
Sacrifice
であ
for
れば
fellows.
自分の全てを捧げる覚悟も合わせ持っていた。
Yeah.
風の歌が聞こえる。
Bound below.
火を追う旅は
Losses are
喪
constant.
失の道。
Dang it.
そうだ。彼にとって犠牲になることなど
Sacrifice is not hard for
造
him.
作もない。
Misgiving to
それ
grow.
でも迷いは募る一方であった。それは流れ落ちることのない
Tear cannot
涙
be
のよう
shed.
だった。彼は何かを捨てる決断が早い。
Utterly
なぜならば
unafraid to hurt
自分を
himself.
傷つけることに
Willing to
何の
burn in
ため
that
らいもない
fire.
からだ。
The kindling for
お
that
前は苦
blaze.
しんでいる。だからこそ
You
常人よ
suffer
りもはるかに強いのだ。
much stronger than
彼
the
を理
ordinary
解してくれ
person.
る者もいた。
Understand him.
王
The
子は
crown
その一人
prince
だった。彼は笑みをこぼした。
smiled wryly.
もしかすると
Just
こ
human
れは
nature.
誰もが持っている感情なのかもしれない。ならなぜ不安は消えないのだろうか。この無名の男は
Unknown man.
誰も知らないような片隅で稀に一人きりで恐怖に駆られている。
もしかして 僕は間違った道を進んでいたんだろうか。
Path I walk, no means correct one.
背負うものが多いほど取り返しのつかない過ちにな
The
るの
will
が
make a
怖
new
かった。
path.
茨
The
の
greater the
道は
burden, more the
必ずしも
mistakes.
英雄の道とは限らない。
That beset by thorns.
ついには誰もいない道の果てで
Desolate, empty
男の両
place.
手が震え出す。
Tremble.
抑えきれない力があふれ
Power beyond control.
辺り一帯に災いをもた
End
ら
of
す。
his road.
これが彼の末路
Long
だった。
foreseen it.
彼はとうに予想していたのかもしれないが、運命は何も変えられなかった。
僕はこの世界を背負いたい。
Shoulder this
決して
world.
嘘じゃないんだ。
That is no lie.
こぼれ落ちようとする涙は
Tears could flow.
灼熱
Vaporized
によっ
by
て
heat.
蒸発してい
The
った。
opposite of Kevin.
彼の
Before
光は
tears could flow.
太陽より眩しい。
Frozen solid.
しかし、その
Like
光の
blaze
下にある
brighter
のは
than the sun.
冷たい破滅だけだっ
Cold
た。
destruction.
無名の英雄
Nameless hero.
カスライナ。
Kaslana.
自分を愛したことのない彼は
Never loved himself.
何をもってこの世界を愛することができるというのだろう。
And that shit's just sad, man. But yeah, the Castellan reveal was so hype in 3.4's story, man. Absolutely cooking.
一陣の風が吹き抜け、
Gust of
彼
wind
の足跡を
sweep
すべて
past
消していく。それらは怒りに任
every
せ、
footprint.
一歩ずつが見つけた
For the
足跡
fury.
だった。
Yeah,
あの謙虚な少年は
his
炎
boss
と
form.
共に
Humble
昨
youth.
日へと消えてしまったのだ。炎をまとった男がもたらした光は
Pierced the long night.
昼夜を引き裂く最初の光となったが、
Body bore the weight
世
of the
界を
world.
背負うその体は
Fires of wrath.
怒りによって作られていた。怒りというのは狡
Rage.
猾な感情である。その姿
Consuming
を
itself.
変え、男の人生にずっと潜んでいたのだから、
Soul
彼の友
consuming
人は
fire.
一族がもう戦
Humble
わず済
unsoaked
むように
battles.
血を浴びて
People
奮
know
戦した。
we need fight no
しかし
longer.
男は勝ち取った全
Every
ての
victory
勝
he
利に
gained.
満足感も誇りも感じられなかった。
Indifference.
あるのはただ
Emptiness.
淡然たる空虚感だけ。
気をつけなさい。あなたに剣を
Duty
振るわ
does
せ
not
ているのは
drive you to
責務
wield
で
your
はなく
blade.
憎しみです。
Ah, Naxa.
彼の
Must
先
be
生は
careful.
善意でそう忠告した。
Does not.
そ
But
して
hate.
その憎しみの裏にあるのは
Kindly reminded him. Yep, his teacher.
身を滅ぼすこ
Desire
と
the
への期待。
destruction of self.
私にはそう見えます。
では彼の今までの
His
喜びは
joy.
全て嘘偽りだったのだろうか。彼はよく皆と笑い合っていた。日々
What about his
当
habit
たり前のよう
of
に、いや、たとえ愛が分からなかったとしても、
valuables? I'm
幸
forgetting
せ
the
だった
exact
過去は
word for
決
it
して
right now,
嘘
but
で
you
は
know.
ない。
Yeah, the pottery and ancient artifacts and relics knew not the meaning of love. Happy past, not a
しか
lie
し
so
今は
love.
その記憶すらも怒りに変わってしまった。
Those memories have melted into
彼は
fury.
ひどく恨んだ。
Cannot hold
大
on to what
切
he
にしていたものを
cherishes.
何一つとどめておけなかったことを。彼は怒りに身を任せ、
Lone courage.
運命に抗おうとした。
Resist fate.
しかし群衆を照らす太陽は
Incinerate the
一度
land.
落ちてしまえば
Golden
大地を
death.
焼き尽くす金色の死にとなるのだ。彼の悲しみは
His
ど
sorrow
こへ行ってしまったというの
shed
か。
no tears.
確かにその男は涙を流さなかった。
33
しかし
million.
やがて輪廻の時が訪れ、見慣れた景色は遠のいた。
The moment the cycle
世界が
manifested.
崩れ、すべてが無に返ったその瞬間、男が
Empty in
感
an
じた
instant.
鋭い心の痛みも単なる怒りの残り火となってしまうのだろうか。真相などもはや重要では
Never
ない。
step forward.
男はただ前に
Acknowledge
進
it.
む。彼はこの事実を信じたくはないが、 認めてもいいと思った。
もう本心を
No
失う
need to question your heart.
勝利を渇望する必要もない。
A vessel of sin.
もし僕が罪の器として生まれたというのなら、
Then
罪悪に向かって雄たけびを
roar
上げ
at evil.
共に燃え尽きてしまえ。
Burn.
終わりのない輪廻の中、
Endless cycles.
男は夢を見ているかのよう
Let
に
everything dissolve
万物
like a
が消え
dream.
去っていくような感覚を覚えた。その夢の中で
That
彼
dream.
は再び目覚め、
The boy who
笑
loved
顔
to
の
laugh.
よく似合う少年の姿に戻る。だが彼
Open his
が両目を
eyes.
開けば
Fury casts
怒
a
りの
shadow.
炎が影を落とす。彼は創造者が自分の首を締め上げるのを見ていた。
Creator's choke his
喉
throat.
が詰まり小さく音が鳴ったのがわかる。
His own
終わりの
chest.
ない夢の中で彼はそれを自分の完成だと思い込んだ。しかしそれらの正体
True
は
forms.
激しい憎しみだっ
Violent
た。
hatred. Creator's
怒りの
himself.
炎は創造者に、
Roaring inferno.
そして己に向けられると烈火のごとく燃え盛る。神託は遠ざかり、
Prophecy
アンパ
departed.
ロスは黎明を迎えることができなかった。
Not
彼
the
方の
morning
空
sun.
に昇るのは太陽ではない。
But the
そこにはただ
all
万物を
devouring
焼き尽
fire.
くす永
Universe
遠に消えることのない
conflagration.
灼熱の炎が燃えているだけだった。
So there is something I want to bring up with Finon and Castellana in general and the 3.4 story, because someone had to take, which I thought was consume all in its fire. Let me see how much those change up. Sorry, just checking something real quick. Then we'll be right back. I do want to see if I'm missing this. Okay, but I can chat about, yeah, so people were talking about, a regression story, and it's like, you know, once I was like, once I actually understood what it was, because I was like, regression story, what are you talking about? And I'm like, okay, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, that makes more sense, that, you might have seen that, very often, right? But when that was being chatted about, I was kind of like, huh, okay. Yeah, I got the idea that if you'd seen it a few times, maybe you would be tired of it. But what I really enjoyed about the story here was that it is regression, but at the end, it's progress. It's fine on choosing to go, nope, I realize I messed up. I realize that Castellana has. And I'll choose a different path, a new path. I'll move forward. I'll do something different this time. And passing on that torch to us, right? I really did appreciate that and the message and themes in that we got in 3.4. As I've written... Castellana. I want to check wikis quick. Okay. Okay, probably just Okay, it looks like they don't change throughout 0 to 5 for here. So if we read it off before, in the past, you're of course right. It's like, oh, we've already done it. Yeah, Homeland frozen in memory. Hey, just like March was frozen and there's 6-phased ice, 7-phased ice. Was it 6-phased, 7-phased? I think it was 7-phased, but it was 6 or 7, but I can't remember exactly right now. Oh right, I don't need my controller right now. I was like, oh, controller. Oh my god, I was too used to the Genshin stream yesterday. Yeah, thank you for. Ooh. My ass is sore from the capping on my lap for a while. Oh no, dang it, Cypher, Pardo fellas. Got 2 for her. Fleet-footed traveler, Cyphera. Birth of Spirit Thief, Cat's Permit. Yeah, Zagreus. Bartholos.
それは最悪の時代。黄金戦争が再
Then
び
after
始まり
this, we'll check through a little bit more
ザグレウスの嘲
stuff
笑が
as of
街中
late,
に
see if
響いて
anything
い
else is
た。
new or changed.
しかし
Age of
同時に
Ruin.
最
And
高
then, yeah,
の
we'll
時代で
interact
も
with
あった
CYRENE for a bit. Kreisler's
300
War
人の貴族
Knights.
がドロスに現れ
Zagreus'
その
taunts.
全員が天をも欺
Age of
く知恵を持
Splendor.
ち富豪から
300
金品を巻
thieves.
き上げては貧しい人に与えていた
Robbing the rich, succor to the poor. Yeah, and Cypher's backstory also being very sad. Just shitty, just the natures of people. But I love her relationship with the Goliath, man.
The thieves, gods and men alike, righteous and valiant, valiant.
No, it's Valiant. Yep. Cut short midway. Found your chest at the Gold Weaver.
Trickery is near. Risk it all.
予言はタイタンの痕跡を
Titan's
暴き
trial.
逃げようとした盗賊の
Titan's
神
trial.
は禁止で縛り上げられ
Golden
た
threads. By the flame god of thieves.
Ooh, why not release me? All buried treasures lie.
Trixie, Trixie.
少
Zagreus.
女は歯を見せて笑うと
Flashed a grin.
引きつった笑みを見せる
Toward the
神に
god,
近づい
pretending
た
to smile.
私は盗賊の神に近い
God of thieves. Force trickery reap what they have
技術
sown.
に代償を支払わせるって。
家臣からタイタンのささやきが
Whisper
聞こ
from
え
the
た
vortex.
それは技術の神の懇願の声だったタイタンは試練に足を踏み入れた少女に約束した
Whole world would be bathed in
世
light.
界は光にあふれ
No more lies and
欺
deceit.
瞞はなくな
Oh,
る
I Cypher and Zagreus. Zaggy.
Divine authority not inherited. Shadowed lies never again be born. Lost the core flame. Yet scrape out survival.
少女は幼い自分の暖炉の火を思い出した
Cypher.
セファリア
Cypher.
誠実な人こそみんなに慕われるの
彼女は口を尖らせる
Quite the ideal society.
すんごい理想的な
Quite
世
the
界
ideal society.
もちろんお断り
I didn't accept.
嘘のない世界
World without deception be.
少女は
And then
初めて
deceives
手に
the
入れた
rest.
神の力を
The
披露
required
し
divine power
嘘を
lies
真実
into
に変えていっ
reality.
た
Which that's such a fun power,
敗
man.
北したタイタン
If everyone believes it, it's
孤
true.
独にさまようだけの
Not but a
魂を
wandering
探った
soul.
遠いどこかの地で
Somewhere far away.
紫色のシー
Purple
フが
spirit thief.
まだ
Yep.
眠いと言いたげに目を開けたそれはかつて
New reality.
タイタンだったことを
Forgotten
完全に
previous
忘れ
life.
あ
The
る
girl's
少女の
crafty
狡猾な
message.
言葉しか記憶に残っていなかった
宝を取ってきな強欲
Collect treasure, you greedy little grape.
宝
Regain the
箱から
memories.
技術の記憶
Trickery
を取
from
り戻せた
chests.
ら
Claim the
その
reward,
命を救って
saving
あげ
your
た報
life.
酬をもらいに来るよ
奥平間を離れてから過ごした
Spend away
日
from
々の中で
Akama.
少
Accustomed
女
to
は一
traveling
人旅を
alone.
することに慣れ
But
て
then
い
you
た
got a trusty companion.
そのような中
Second-hand man.
ある都市国家で
Of a
彼
spirit
女は
thief.
シーフの噂を耳にした
Bartholomew's master thief. You labor to gain.
その声と同時に
Steals the girl's coin pouch and fled.
少女の腰にあった財布を盗み姿をくらまそうとしたが、一陣の風が吹き
Gust
抜
of
け
wind.
シーフはあっという間に少女に捕らえられてしまった。
Saved by my trickery.
逃げるつもり？あんたの命があるのは私の技術のおかげだってこと分かってんの？
Yeah, I was like, I wonder how Cyber's gonna handle it.
新旧の神は
The old
互い
god,
に久しぶり
new
に会う
family
旧友
reunited.
のような親しさ
Two
を感じ、
rivals,
これを
thieves
機
and
に敵同士だっ
companions.
た二人は盗賊の
Thick as
友とな
thieves
った。
indeed.
ただ盗賊の友は
Spirit thieves
いつ
companion.
もシーフを
Always
踊ら
scaring
して
them.
遊んでいた。
ほらほら
The fish in the river souls are starving.
ペコペコだって
Yeah, playing pranks on Bartholos. Zagreus. Aw. Love Cypher so much, man.
ある盗賊
I'd
は
be so happy to
い
get her
く
on
つかの
rerun
嘘を
in
語
the
っ
future.
た。
Thief reveals a
最
few
初の嘘
lies.
は
The first lie.
盗賊たちよ
Fellow thieves, deceive gods with me.
世の人々はすでにあの声
Already
援
forgotten
を
that
忘れていた。
feast.
無数の嘘が
Unnumbered.
幽霊美を飲
One
み込ん
night
だ
of
ことを
revelry. Schemes
無
uncounted.
数の奇
Right,
形が
when she's like, ah, Kefli's core flame will always burn.
燃え盛っていたことを。300人の義族が牢に入れ
300
られるのと引
thieves
き換えに
shackled.
一柱のタイタンを閉
Titans
じ込めることに
resigned,
成功した。
技術の階層を一度騙せただけで
Trick the Grandmaster
こ
with
の
tricks.
生涯に悔いなし。
これが神を
Delus's
欺くドロス
great
の偉業だ。
Deception of the
ザグレウ
gods.
スでさえもこの
Zagreus
都
was
市国
fooled.
家では騙されてしまう。
City of
2つ目の
Thieves.
嘘は
The second lie.
技術の神
Not but a
もう
wandering
とっく
soul.
にこの国さまようだけの魂になり下がったよ
なぜタイタンを生かしたのか。
Spared the Titan's
少
life.
女は自身に問いかけたが
Girl knew not.
答えは出なかった。タイタンが
Want
約
someone
束
who
して
gets
く
you.
れた宝が欲しかったのか。
Perceived their
それとも
lonely fate.
孤独になる宿命が垣間見えてしまったからだろう
Yeah.
か。
Pardo as well, always being so
あ
caring,
んたは私と同じくらい卑劣だもん
loving towards her friends.
それに高尚なやつと付き
Bit
合わ
as
ないし
despicable as I
安
am.
心できるじゃん
Not having to deal
少
with the
女は
noble.
軽い調子でそう言い
You love a
己
guy.
を卑下
The
した。
girl dismissed.
ただ
Light of herself.
彼女は忘れていたのだ。
God
技
that
術も
supported
ま
the
た
world.
かつて世界を支えた神であったことを。
Yep. So
3
did
つ目の
Cypher.
嘘は
Third lie.
白昼は
Yep, there it is.
A eternal day.
霊
There's
の
the
崖で
third.
大司祭の秘密が
Non-core.
光なき夜の降臨を予見していた。
Chaplain's secrets.
嘘がもっと上
Coming
手
to
だ
that
った
endless night.
黎明は
Lies are more
続い
sophisticated.
てたのかな
Don't last forever.
属性の運命を背負う少女は
We'll go back to the
遠い
first
影
line,
で
go
歩くこと
through
に慣れ
that.
ていた。それで
But
も遠く
yeah,
にあ
the
る
third
聖母
lie.
の
So
黎
second
明を見
saving
た彼女は
Zagreus.
果たすべ
Third,
き使命を
eternal dawn.
心の中で強く抱いていた。
Fate of the thief's star. Walking in shadow. Holy city's dawn.
4つ目の嘘理由なんてないし、ただもうあんたに会いたくないだけ。
少女は
want to see you
遠く
again.
離れる理由をご
Mask
ま
her
かしてはみたが、
nonchalance.
禁止の
Never
問いかけ
follow
か
the
らは
golden thread.
逃れることはできなかった。しかし心に反する悪意ほど
False-hearted malice.
信じざるを得ないものになる。
Powerfully forces believe.
日酔いの功労者は
True
目
flame
なし
chase
草になる
hero.
ことを厭わない。
Faded from attention.
なぜなら遠くへ向かう氷格の手には
Dressed
小
tight.
さな光があるからだ。彼女は神の
Literally
力を持って
fleeting light
仮
from the
面を
Dawn Cloud
作り、
device.
人
Divine
目
power
に宿
for
る
your
最後の
mask.
本心を隠し
To
た。
the last of her true heart. Yep. Can't let anyone know about the lies she spun.
嘘は
The fifth lie is called. No more lies
もう
left.
つけそうにいや
飛翔する兵は地面
Whimsical
に
coin
落ち、
fell.
彼女の運命を
Fate
物語った
fulfilled.。
見る者のいない万有記、知る者のいない記述。今となっては、それらを誰に話せばよいのだろう。
Oh, they're making me remember Cypher. How she passed. Hey, Aglaya. Make them more beautiful than the truth. Make them more beautiful than the truth.
暗い空の下、
Yeah.
黄金の血
Golden
が
blood, so
盗賊のマントに染み込んだ。それはまるで禁止で折られたかのように光り輝
tailored
き、
just for her.
彼女が一度も盗むことのできなかった華やかな服に見えた。
Cyphera, fleet-footed traveler. Yeah, the fourth line to conceal her heart from Aglaya. Aglaya believing that something went wrong between them, but Cypher was just like, no, I know you'll eventually see through me, even without your golden threads. And if that happens, the world's doomed. Come and see the gods with me. Right, so that was the first lie, gathered all the thieves together, which allowed them to then catch Zagreus. And then, yeah, the third was the Dawn device. Yeah. Well, that wraps up all the new, as we've written parts for there. 44 Gs. And of course, there's going to be more next batch for Iceland's and CYRENE, and, you know, anyone who we haven't finished up fully yet. But, yeah. Well, okay, yeah. Iceland, CYRENE, Evernight, Terrorbox, though we know, of course, who is coming up for that. So, at least 4 more. That's the 12. But of course, we do not see CYRENE here. You know, which would make the 13th. Or ourselves, technically, as the 13th. But we'll have to see. Flame Chaser's Path. Yep. Should show the ones we just did. Lighting up. Yeah. Boom. Like I said, 4 left. We'll get a lot. Next patch, man. I can't wait. Yeah, the moon, the suns. The stars in the sky. Okay, Mem. I think we checked out... Oh, admin notes. Hey. Oh, Wrath Confine on you. Yeah, I think... Yeah, we checked out all of this before as well. Yeah, the audio. Yep, and we had looked through this before, and how almost there, 99% got interrupted. Waiting for you in the past. Yep, CYRENE. No anomaly. Which is so interesting about March, of course. Right, Evernight, March, all that. Danang. Each having their own mysteries. And then Mem. Hi, Mem.
Trailblazer, you know I've always had a soft spot for you.
Every day with you.
Startled you, didn't I? Don't worry. I was just thinking, if I had to write a preface for his yearbook, it would have to be a line so heartfelt you'd be moved no matter how many times you've seen it. And after pondering again and again, I Like You still says it best, because only the purest feeling can stand the test of time and never fade.
Makes sense, right? I thought so too. Very straightforward. That's so you. Don't do that, you scare me.
That's right. Liking someone is a simple and natural part of life. If Trailblazer has got someone special, family, friend, or romance, muster your courage and express yourself freely.
Yeah, like me to you guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for the support and everything you guys do. It truly means so much to me.
Still, isn't that a sign we're in sync? Trailblazer always manages to appear before I'm ready. No need to overthink it. We've been traveling side by side for so long now. That's why I want to capture every little moment we've shared without missing a single word. A yearbook that makes you smile a yearbook that makes you smile without even realizing it when you flip through the pages. Doesn't that sound lovely?
You remember all that? Got some examples. Come on, let me have a look.
No way, it's not ready yet. And it's not just the things that really happened. Some of those conversations only ever existed in my imagination, but they're precious too. So I'm tucking them all away, carefully, in the same book. Promise me this, only open it when I'm not around, okay? And if you don't, I'll be too embarrassed.
Oh, we still have a few we haven't gone to. The encryption key. Interesting. Mem, what do you have going on? Who's my best partner? Mem? CYRENE? Is it our name? Oh, that's cool, man. That's super cool. And that unlocks all these. Yeah, let's check these out and then we'll chat with CYRENE. Because I was like, oh, from our perspective, who's the Trailblazer's best partner? But Mem's best partner, that makes sense.
I've heard these stories before. They're just as captivating as ever when you tell them, Trailblazer.
Well, my voice is enchanting. Will the stories ever get old? Isn't it just because of cliffhangers? Why don't you try telling one next time?
What are you saying? If I told a bedtime story, I wouldn't be able to fall asleep at all. If it's to help Trailblazer sleep, though, my soft snores would work much better.
Cute.
If you want praise, there's no need to do it yourself. Next time, just drop me a hint, and I'll take it from there.
That's so cool, man. Yeah, and you can replay to get the other options. Will the stories ever get old?
Nope, bedtime stories are just like that, aren't they? People hear them over and over, and then tell them to others again and again. That's how stories get passed down.
True. Tales you treasure most.
Trailblazer, you really love this story, huh? You've already read it 3 times.
You actually remembered that. I've actually read it 10 times. Completely forgot it. Can practically recite it by now.
So, Trailblazer, do you care about how true a memory is? Think about it. When you recall something over and over again, over time, it's bound to become blurry or get idealized. Basically, it changes.
Right, your nostalgia builds, you remember certain moments better, others not quite as much, you grow attachment, yeah.
But if memories can be remembered in a beautified way, wouldn't that not be such a bad thing?
I think that's true as well, man. Beautified stories and memories. You who bask in midday light.
Oh, Trailblazer, look at the time. Have you eaten properly?
Not all Stellarons have the same constitution. I'm already stuffed. Wanna hear me burp? Hey there, main course. No, not emergency food. Mem.
No matter your constitution, you still need to eat properly. You're not secretly dieting, are you? I really don't think you need to.
Aw, thanks, Mem.
I'm digesting my meal right now. I was hoping to invite you along for a walk. The midday sunshine is lovely. Come on, try it and you'll see how comfy it feels.
That's really cute, man. You who rise with the morning sun.
Trailblazer, why aren't you all fluffy in my dream this time?
Good morning. As the golden dream started to stir, Fluffy, you're awake 1,000 years have passed. Good morning.
No. Good morning is important, so let's take it seriously. Repeat after me. Good morning, okay? Good morning. Even though I'm not fully awake yet, it's rare to see Trailblazer in the morning. It's not the end of the day. It's not just a random encounter. We're going to start the whole day together. Just thinking about it makes my heart race.
Aww. Me.
That's not important. I even look more like Trailblazer in my dreams. It's like we're just looking into the mirror together. Isn't that nice?
Okay, yeah, that's the same there. It's so funny as well, as always, to hear Alicia's voice going,
Mem.
Maybe you're spacing out.
I've noticed you've been still for a while now. Are you lost in thought? Asleep? Or maybe something's bothering you?
Just pondering a few things. Merely lost in thoughts. Pretending to be asleep. Why are you peeking at me?
Wow, such a bold statement. It makes my heart skip a beat. Keep pondering then. I won't ask.
Are you sure about that?
It looks like Trailblazer, like me, is a soul with a gentle heart and a wild imagination. Let's get lost in thought together. Let's clear our minds and let our thoughts wander far and wide.
If you're spacing out again.
Why the daydreaming again? Or perhaps you'd like to talk.
Just pondering a few things, merely lost in thoughts, pretending to be asleep. Or are you peeking at me? Again. Interesting. I wonder why the again is there. Huh. Interesting. Spacing out. Well, let's get something new from it, so.
Peeking? Not at all. I was just watching you, eyes wide open, watching. This place is surreal. What if you run into trouble? I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, since we're down to the last one, pretend.
Your eyelashes just fluttered. I caught you. You're not sleeping, are you? Seriously, get some rest if you're feeling tired. Off you go. I'll swing by the bath chamber to check on you later.
Then the last. Spacing out yet again.
Trailblazer, are you spacing out again?
I'm trying to memorize the book. No, I'm just dead. Yes, I'm spacing out. I'm thinking about my own things.
Trailblazer is so impressive. I always forget the stories I've heard. But sometimes I think, even if all you can recall on cold days is that there was something that once brought me warmth, wouldn't that be enough?
Wouldn't it? Aw, mem.exe. That's great, man. Glad she's still around, even though we have a CYRENE now as well. Now let's do what the other part of the stream was supposed to be, chatting with CYRENE. Here to hang out. Yeah. I noticed you're always here in this same spot. Are you sure it's alright to be idling? Is this swing yours?
Well, swinging is just so relaxing. I love it. I tell my stories to the sky at the highest point.
Sorry. Mid-line read is pretty bad.
Sky to the highest point, then leave them all behind on the way down. Well then, what should we do next?
I want to do something meaningful. We could hang around here, get to know this place better. I know the other place she can be is slumped over the table. Don't feel like doing anything right now. Let's do one for the moment.
Great idea. I have something in mind too. Can I join you, Trailblazer?
Of course.
Trailblazer, look. This place looks exactly how I remember Ades Elysiae. Once the wind blows through again and the weeds start swaying, it'll be even more beautiful. If only we could capture it somehow.
Picture with March's camera, of course.
A photo stone? Oh, right. It can save the scene perfectly. What a clever invention.
Too bad the memory card's full.
So, no more room for memories, huh? It's okay. Give it a little tap. Sometimes small miracles happen in Aedes Elysiae. The lighting's just right. Mind if I give it a try?
Cyrene, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what happens with you. If it's a new form, a transformation, a different person, whatever's going to happen, I'm with you all the way. Miss Pink Elf. Hands the camera to Cyrene.
Thanks. I knew I could count on you, Trailblazer.
Oh, cute. The eyebrows going up.
Huh, what's with that surprised look? How could a moment worth remembering not include you? Honestly, Trailblazer, you're the star of the whole scene. Alright, alright. Give me a smile, or make whatever face you like. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 1.
Surprised. Pikachu face.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Candid shots are all way more fun than posed ones. That expression was perfect, Trailblazer. It's just a shame the photostone really can't save any more memories.
No miracle this time. Yeah, the card's full after all.
But hey, it's not about the photo. It's the feeling that matters. Just thinking, I took a photo of Trailblazers enough to make today special.
Sorry. I was checking shadows and had slow mode, so I was like, what's going on there to make that happen? I'm like, I don't know. Interesting.
Don't you think so too, Trailblazer? Maybe that's why you always carry this photo stone around. With it, it's like your friends are always right there with you. Plus, you could think of it as destroying the evidence. No photo means I could pretend I looked a little slimmer.
What, Cyrene? You're fine.
What about you, Trailblazer? When you think back on today, how will you picture me?
Just like you are now. Even more beautiful. Mysterious and unreadable. A bit chubbier. No.
I'm not too worried. We'll meet all kinds of people and experience all sorts of things in the future, and some of those memories will bring us right back to how we felt today. When that happens, we'll get to paint even lovelier versions of each other in our memories, won't we? I'm feeling kind of sleepy.
Oh? Voice acted you. Dreamland. Okay, Alicia. Memory crystal shard. That reminds me, I need to make sure I grab mine from the room in Amphoreus. Room given to us by Glaya. Oh, okay. So last time I didn't do this. Oh, is it limited like per day? If it is. Darn it. But yeah, last time this happened as well. We interacted with her and then Scarecrow Trailblazer popped up. Okay. If they are limited, then how will I do that? I'll see. Cyrene is fast asleep. Perhaps the golden wheat field of Aedes Elysiae is perfect to induce sleep, or maybe the rustling of leaves have a certain magical sleeping aid effect. Actually, it's because your photo was left in the memory. There's a certain sense of safety to it. It felt as if you've heard Cyrene say that.
Actually, it's because your photo was left in the memory. There's a certain sense of safety to it.
And yet, her tranquil sleeping face hadn't changed at all, except for the faint smile that had somehow curled at the corner of her lips. You telepath? Who telepath March? March. You know. But yeah, Cyrene telepathically communicating with us. Cyrene, wake up. Or maybe we have to load back into the area. Let's try that. Let's try loading back in. And seeing if we... No, it might be only once a day. Darn, man. I'm gonna have to see... Let me look that up. Real quick. Because I did definitely want to do more. Let's see. Star Rail. CYRENE interactions. Hang out all cutscenes. Oh man, there's half an hour of them? Mission. Every CYRENE interaction. Each minigame. Minigame. Huh. Okay. Where was the mission? Closure interactions. In 3.4. Okay. Okay, so there's looks like there's a list of things to do. Let's do that then. Except flower. Chimera. Sacramental Courtyard. Well, let's see if this works then. The courtyard should be... Unless we already did that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Chimera then. Let's try doing these then. Little Chimera. Okay, cool. I mean, there's a seal. The leopard. Or leopard, is that what they're chatting about? Because that's not a chimera, that's a seal! This baby seal paddles along all on its own, like a fish in the water, calm and carefree. But why does it have such determination in its eyes? Oh, hi CYRENE. More voice acting. Soft and snuggly. Snuggy. Chubby, pudgy. Manliest seal. I'm the manliest seal in all of Hades Elysiae. No room for 2 seals in 1 pond. I gotta show him who's boss. Now find me a worthy opponent.
Looks like the baby seal's getting hyped up. Is it because of the compliment? Still, it must get kinda lonely all by itself here. Wouldn't it be nice if it had had a companion?
Why are you still loafing around? Don't make me tail slap you in the face. Okay, manliest seal. Oh, worthy part. Oh, is that there's the other seal here, right? Lonely leopard, unyielding seal. Being invincible is so lonely. Guess I'll just let the water drown out my greatness. If I don't find another seal to have a slamming duel soon, so my best qualities might just... I know where to find another seal. Really? Take me there. There's only room for 1 top seal in this pond. I'm gonna prove it myself. Facing off. Yep. And each of us, and they're even matching color scheme wise. Oh, that's incredible. Silence. A long, tense silence. 2 baby seals lock eyes, each scanning for an opening, like duelists ready to draw their blades. Can almost feel the weight of their impending clash. The moment is set, and an epic battle is about to begin. They just said hi. Wait, that's it? You're not gonna fight? We've already battled in our minds. A real clash would shatter this world. When you meet a kindred spirit far from home, you don't fight, you vibe.
The new seal seems to love it here. Look how well they're getting along. Thanks to you, Trailblazer, Hades Elysiae is getting livelier by the day.
Oh, that bell again. Faster 2 seals. Blocked road. Left side.
What, buddy? What silly boy?
2 kindred seals, each claiming world-ending power. At least that's what they said. If a bard were to write a song about them, I'd bet it would be a hit with the kids. Let's just call it 2 seals. Oh. Left side, sealed road. I'm guessing that's this one down here? Yeah, over there. guess we just have to interact with stuff in the village. Gargantuan sandbox game. 1 trillion in the known universe. Is it here? Can't even tell what kind of creature left these behind. Then again, are those even footprints? Ah, Dromus! A hulking beast appears on the horizon. A Dromus, an 8 Silicii. That's a big problem. But there's an even bigger one. It's heading straight for the village. Oh, the village buildings are mostly made of bricks and tiles, basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for a Dromus. Have to stop it. Distract its attention. Try talking to it. Get rough. Hey, buddy. Weird Dromus. Minecraft zombie. Nope, didn't work. Maybe this Dromus speaks a different dialect that you don't understand. No other choice. Time to let the bat do the talking.
Wait, is this a Dromus? Amazing. I've only ever seen one in books. I've always wanted to ride one someday. What a sweet kid. You must be lost, huh? Don't be scared. It's okay.
CYRENE grabs her hand, climbs onto the back of the Dromus.
On top of a mountain. Let's ride around some more. I'm enjoying this so much.
And so the two of you ride the Dromus, wandering into the distance beneath the sunset. Oh, where are we now? Is it still 8 Silicii? Should be. Jurassic Garden. Ah, that's funny. Jurassic Park, Jurassic Garden. Okay, next spot to check. Got 2 seals. CYRENE sitting near the water. Spot sitting at the pier's edge. Okay, the pier. It's probably there. Let's check over here first. Let's check the wharf. That's what I'm guessing they mean by pier, right? Doesn't look like we can do that right now. Maybe there is some sort of hidden limit. Okay. What can we do there then? Yeah, pier's edge. Reflected scenery. See if there's a secret interaction real quick. Oh, collect your thoughts. Let's see if maybe that is a lookout. Facing the sea, flowers bloom in spring. Someone's fishing rod lies waiting nearby. Okay, let's see if this is. You stand at the dock, watching a lone sail sway on the distant horizon, the waves shimmering under the soft frozen flow of time. Indeed, time seemed to pass very slowly in 8 Silicii. You remember hearing about 8 Silicii for the first time from Lycus's tales, when you awakened from the light of Aranova, found yourself in this peaceful village. Everything looks exactly as you remembered. Can't quite tell where or even when you are, so you take a moment by the sea to gather your thoughts. Behind the sacrament courtyard stands a great tree, beneath which lies a magical maze, home to the fairies. You remember the little pink puppy who once journeyed with you. With its blessing, your future days are sure to be soft and warm as velvet. Yeah, never forget Mem. If Mem were still around, she would have gone along famously with the fairies, wouldn't she? Okay. I'll check if the pier location gets unlocked or not. Ring the bell. Sacramento courtyard, attack the bell. Okay. So, courtyard, and look for a bell. Just to the left. Talking about over here, maybe? Or is it a bell? Here to the left. Chat, where's this bell? Oh, maybe this is the pier they're talking about as well. Finding around. I don't know, there's a few different places you could call a pier, so. A bell. Oh, there's the little chimera. This is a chimera of freedom. No duties to fulfill, no burdens to bear. Just resting under the vast lonely sky, sleeping at sunset, or sleeping even when the sun doesn't set. The little chimera darted away in a flash. Maybe it's this sharp sense of caution that's kept it free from a life of toil. Okay. So the little chimera was there as well. Okay. Let's... Oh! There's Buddy. I was like, okay, let's see what's happening. It's a little chimera. Maybe you've run into it somewhere before. Yeah, like a minute or two, little guy. 2 ago.
Adorable chimera. Sweet name.
Let's just call it Guardian of the Wheat Field. Let's just call it Holy Wababoo. Let's just call it Curious Chimera. Let's just call it Soy Dusted Mochi Cakes. Why don't you give it a name? Out of these, I would either go you give it a name, because I'm usually terrible with names, or Curious Chimera.
Because it's got that super curious look on its face, right? It seems really happy with its new name, Curious Chimera. I'll be calling you that from now on, little one. You're welcome to visit any time, and if you ever decide to stay, we'll bring you lots of yummy treats. You might even grow taller than that big tree over there. Wait, if that happens, won't Chimera turn into a Dromus?
The bell ringing again. Kidnapping for Burgess. Hey, we're not doing any kidnapping. Bell, looking for a bell. I think there's a bell. Oh, probably that bell. See, to the left, it's like, do you mean facing or away? That would also be nice to have in the guide. Ah, why is there a Dromus up there? The wind chime sings a lovely tune. Other than that, nothing. Hold up, what's that? That tiny wooden hut is buckling under a massive weight. Something huge has appeared on top of it. What's going on? Why is there a Dromus here of all places? Like heartbeats. So romantic.
Don't panic. It's just a little spell of mine. I tried summoning a creature from the book. It won't hurt you, and the hut's sturdier than it looks.
Cyrene just sitting up there with the Dromus, and well, I guess she's finally taller than Phynon now.
Oh, right. There's still a bit of leftover magic in the chime. Next time you walk by, Trailblazer, you should give it a try.
Okay. Do it again. Ah, that, yeah, the Trojan horse. Chime makes a pleasant sound again. Instead of a Dromus, it summons a Yanis's steed this time. Could it be a Trojan horse? Maybe there's a monster inside, ready to invade this peaceful village. Almost as if replying to your suspicion, the wooden horse creaks open. Its hollow chest has nothing inside. Again? Another seal. The chime makes a pleasant sound again. This time, a cuddly baby seal pops out. Looks like the chime's magic is limited. The more you use it, the weaker it gets. Maybe next time it won't work at all. Right, the size gets smaller and smaller. Chimera, the wind chime sings a lovely tune. You know it now that Cyrene's magic is gone. There's nothing left to summon. Wait a second, a little chimera appears, but looks kind of familiar. Yeah, Curious Chimera!
Abo!
Oh, it's you good old Curious Chimera. Maybe it was just playing around when it heard the chime and popped out to say hi. Cute. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. The wind chime sings a lovely tune. Nothing happens other than that. Looks like Cyrene's magic has finally run dry. Okay, blocked road, seals. Cyrene. We haven't gone near the water yet. Sleeping. We did do that. Wake her. Wait, you can choose to wake her or let her rest? Can we? I guess I'll check that. Cyrene next to the courtyard.
Yes.
No chimera to grow. Okay. Flower seeds. Membrance maze. Okay. Flower buds. Okay. Sleep near membrance maze. Every interaction.
Yes.
It's crazy, man. So there's a ton of stuff. We'll try to do a decent chunk. Can we wake her? I didn't see the option, but let's check. Oh, that's different this time. Cyrene's steady breathing suggests she's sleeping soundly. Wake her up. Wait until she wakes.
Totally wide awake.
Yep, you definitely pranked us. Sleepyhead.
I was just resting on the table when I spotted Trailblazer coming from afar. Still so cool and composed, just like in my memories. Well then, what should we do next?
We did something meaningful before. We could hang around, yeah.
Great idea. Let's take it easy and go for a walk. I'll be your personal guide, Trailblazer. How's that sound?
Bell ringing again.
Trailblazer, can we sit here for a short while? Oh, why don't you take off your shoes and dip your feet into the water? Trailblazer, have you tried this before? Phew, it's refreshing. Don't you find this romantic? The ripples on the sea surface are like magic. If you stare at them, time flies by before you even realize.
Also, I wonder if we're going to get a horns, touching the horns reference from Impact 3rd with Don Hung's new form and Cyrene next patch. That would be really, really funny. I'll do it if I can touch your horns.
Trailblazer, what do you think lies at the other end of the sea?
On the other side, there are enemies. It's Gilgorge Waterscape. Why don't you find out for yourself? I don't know.
I'm no longer brave enough for that now, and I can't swim. In fact, I can't even fly anymore.
Right, Mem?
It seems that in many stories, the sea plays a terrifying role, signifying the end of the world or symbolizing disasters. But the bravest sailors who conquer the sea always reach a beautiful paradise under a magnificent starry sky. Oh, starry sky is often used to allude to the sea too. Perhaps the things that spark the imagination are similar in essence. As for you who come from beyond the sky, are you also a kind of brave sailor?
Well, it is why in science fiction they call them the Navy. And you know, having those ships and all that in space, because it's like, yeah, a sea of stars.
Peaceful as the surface of the sea.
Memory crystal shard. I mean, we're definitely getting a lot of interactions right now, man. I feel like we're doing some pretty good progress, because we did one at the very start of Finon's memory. Oh.
Finon, I prepared a farewell gift for you. Aren't you happy?
What kind of gift? Take care of yourself, alright?
I can't show it to you yet, or it won't be a surprise. But to make up for it, I can tell you a little secret. That dummy Piso has also prepared something for you. He's just way too shy to say anything. I will, if he's going to study hard and learn lots and lots of things. Then when I'm a big kid, I'll drag that dummy Piso with me, and we'll go on adventures and save the world together. Hey, Finon, how much longer do you think it will take for us to be as amazing as you?
Don't worry, it won't be long. Growing up isn't always a good thing.
How I wish I could grow up faster. Why do the days in Hades Elysiae have to go by so slow?
Yesterday once more. I won't do many of those. I want this to be happy times with Alicia. I do not want these to be sad, depressing times with Phylon. Ah, hello. Flowers for you. A girl's heart. Take good care of it. Aw. Of course we will, CYRENE. Thank you. I'll take good care of it. These flowers didn't wrong you in any way, did they? I'm sorry, but I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry, was doing not my usual Trailblazer voice.
You could also give it to someone important to you, and share these feelings with others.
What if we give it to March? What'd you say about that?
Even if it withers, don't weep. A gentle breath will help it return to the soil where it belongs. Well then, what should we do next?
Meaningful, I guess.
Great idea.
Hey, Alex. Dude, CYRENE is small. I know. I remember, seeing her next to Phylon is very, very funny. She's like half his height, and she's like,
Phylon, even though you have me beaten on height, I'm still more mature.
And all that sort of stuff. How you doing, Alex? Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, first half of the stream we did the 3.4 as I've written updates, and now we're doing the CYRENE interactions, seeing if we can get those all done tonight or not.
Great idea. I have something in mind too. Can I join you, Trailblazer?
And the bell. Ooh, what do we gotta do over here? Doing great things. How about you? Pretty great day. Just hit my big goal of 100 subs, so just at the next one to hit 500. I'll make a post about it tomorrow, thanking everyone and telling you, well, yeah, telling everyone just how much it means. Week's been a little hot though for weather, so hoping to get some rain. I was talking with Wicked earlier about that. I was like, oh, she's getting so much rain over there, and I'm getting so much sun over here, and it's like, man, wish we could switch our weather, even for a day or two. But yeah, thanks for asking, Alex. Oh, yeah, and as usual, I have a cat on my lap. His name's Rio. He's a happy boy. If he's not on my lap, he's a big crybaby. So, he sits here all stream, usually. Same here. Hot AF. Literally sweating right now. Yeah, sounds like me when when this room I'm in gets warm. Sometimes with the cat, I just get overheated. I'm like, please, please, buddy. Yeah, but I hope besides the heat, you're having great weather over there.
Look, Trailblazer, a whole plate of fresh fruit. Little joys like this always make me smile. They remind me that the world's still bustling, still full of people doing their best to live.
I know what you mean. Feeling a little sentimental, huh?
Then how about a little warm-up? Imagine someone close to Trailblazer suddenly disappears.
I don't like that as a warm-up. Need to keep on my fan during the day. Can't handle the sun. Hey, no, that's super fair. I used to have a fan in here that whenever it would get too hot, I would turn it on just to keep air moving. But took all that stuff out of here, so the audio quality is a bit better. Don't have to hear that in the background. Yeah, don't worry about it. Wait, CYRENE.
Just like now, what would you do?
CYRENE, where did you go?
Just kidding. The mood felt right, so I thought I'd play a little hide and seek. Here's a hint. I'm right next to you.
Right next to me? Like literally? You glance around, the sacrament courtyard, the threshing grounds, the beach, but there's no sign of CYRENE. Just a soft rustle. Okay, that went by itself automatically. Soft rustle of wind through the quiet village, until your eyes return to the tree, the swing, the pond, and the scarecrow she gave you when you first met. Oh, is she hiding next to the scarecrow? Behind the scarecrow? I see you. Cyrene. You can hide behind there, despite being so small. Can't wait for 3.5. Getting better and better. I absolutely agree. I can't wait to see the twists and turns they do with Sierra, Hysolins, new March, right? Evernight, new Dan Heng. It's gonna be extremely exciting. And then of course Cyrene herself being with us along our entire journey, similar to how Finon was with us up until 3.5. Till your eyes return to the tree that swing the pond. Scarecrow. Yep. The Scarecrow. That's me.
Knew you'd find me. Hide and seek's the best way to see if two people are truly connected.
Are you going for anyone during 3.5, Alex? Or you waiting for 3.6? For Evernight and Dan Heng? I don't know, there's so many great characters. I myself have so few polls and a guarantee, so I'll be saving for Cyrene. But I really can't wait, man. I'm so invested in the story right now. Oshi, New March, and New Danny? Stunned when I see Drip Market. Yeah, Drip Marketing. They're not super consistent on it. They're consistent about like the time of day they posted, but not which day. Love to pull for Sierra. Hey, I hope you get her. She looks super cool. I'm very interested in seeing more of her, considering we've only really gotten hints here and there. And she seems to have a very interesting attitude, and her abilities, of course, have amazing animations.
It's like memories. They might fade with time, but they never really go away. When the heart is stirred, those moments return, more vivid and more beautiful than before.
Yeah, I see. Is that a real saying? No, I get what she's saying. Hanging out with Cyrene again. Love Hysolins, but don't have proper team. Even though I have Acheron. Think it's not worth it though. I get you. Yeah, because of course the like early access guides and stuff have already popped up. And it's like, oh yeah, do you have Kafka and Black Swan? And it's like, no, I don't have either of them. So I was in a very similar position with Genshin with Skirk. I rolled 50-50 on Escoffier and lost, and then Skirk came up right after, and I was like, I can't make you great, Skirk, and you deserve to have a great team, so I'm skipping for the moment. But yeah, I would say, hey, if you end up getting a better team for her in the future, I definitely would consider going for her, right? There we go.
Maybe next time we head out on a journey, it won't be me playing hide and seek with Trailblazer. It'll be fate, just out of reach. But I believe, no matter how many times, Trailblazer will always... but that's too heavy a thought for a place like Ades Elysiae. Let's go back to hide and seek. Now it's my turn to find you, okay?
I'll hide somewhere you'll never find me. Don't keep me waiting too long.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Some corner. Yeah, Hysolin's 3D model looks super cool. I love what they did with the transparent body effect for her like abdomen, being able to see her rib cage and the bubbles and everything. Yeah, don't have those two, mommy. Don't have enough Jades. Black Swan rerun. Don't have Kafka also. Yeah. To be honest though, play this game because of Kafka. Don't have Kafka. Oh man. I get it. Yeah. I would say, something I sometimes do if I want a character, but I'm like, ooh, I don't want to like guarantee you and I can't afford to roll 50-50. I'll check my pity, and if I'm under, let's say like 50 pity or something, I'll do a temple, and if I get the character, cool, I got the character early. And if I didn't, oh boy, you know, like, whoops. You know, at least we built pity for the next character. So maybe try that out a little bit for Black Swan and Kafka. And even Hysolins as well, you know, if you want to give it a try. But that depends on you and your pity, of course. So, okay, Cyrene, what you want to do next?
Phew, hide and seek can be quite tiring. You're really competitive. You'll dive into any spot, whether it's on the roof or in a wheat pile. Too bad for you. I found you every time. Hades Elysiae is on my side after all.
Too bad there are no trash cans here. I lost.
Whoa, that's frank. As a loser, your punishment is, if someday I were to disappear, you have to believe that I'll return to your side. Don't give up on that thought easily.
Cyrene, don't give me death flags, please. I'm not ready for anything like that, even though I know it's going to happen with each patch we go on. I don't want it to.
This is nice. Just having you here make even the ordinary feel enchanting. There's still plenty of time for leisure in Hades Elysiae. Trailblazer, you should come visit me often.
I was going to say more often? I do try building Pity before. Remember correctly when it's Huahua and Yun Li's banner. Do Temple, suddenly got Huahua just in 7. Hey, that's actually great though. Huahua's really, really good on a lot of teams, especially that want energy, and dot teams. So great for Hysolins, great for Kafka, great for Black Swan. Yeah, that's really lucky. I'm sad that Pity should be for Jiaocho. Okay. Yeah, Jiaocho for Acheron. Understood. But still, you can't be mad about that, right? I mean, I remember Jingyuen's very first banner. I pulled to build Pity. I think I was pulling for 4 stars to build Pity for Silverwolf next patch. And I got Jingyuen like 40 pulls in. I was like, well, I can't be mad because it's early, but then it also made me miss Silverwolf on her first run. So I had to wait for a rerun. And I was like, monkey's paw luck. It was good luck, but also bad luck. Okay, so we're out of dialogue there for the moment, but there's a few other spots we can check. So if we go to Membrance Maze, it's saying there's some stuff we can collect. And then Jiaocho banner came out. Pull for him. Know what I got? Red-haired lady. Ah, surprise Himiko. Yeah. No, I mean 3.4 has so far been my unluckiest patch for Gacha and Star Rail. I lost my 50-50 on Finon, and then decided to, oh yes, the flower seeds, there they are. So I lost 50-50 on Finon, and then decided I'll save my guarantee for Cyrene, partially because I played through 3.4's story, and I was like, I'm depressed, Finon, you deserve to rest, I don't want you to force, I don't want to force you to fight on my account. And then I lost 50-50 on Saber, and then I lost the 75-25 on Saber's light cone. So I lost every single, like, soft pity in the game at that point. Yeah, let's start gathering these seeds for Cyrene. A tender shoot hangs low, as if waiting for someone. As you draw closer, golden buds gently bloom, releasing a few seeds into your hand. Recall the flower pots in the Sacrament courtyard. Maybe you could plant them there. Nice. So, let's see if that's enough. Head on over. I don't know why, main account, a lot of 50-50 losing to Himiko. Once again, losing the banner to Himiko, BE6. Yeah. But at least then you can start building that, the pity for the shop, right? To get 5 stars. Yeah, and the funny thing as well was with my 50-50 loss for Saber and Saber's light cone, it was Clara and Clara's light cone. So I was like, I already have Clara. So I got, I think, E2 Clara now. And I have another one of her light cones hanging around. Maybe I'll level it for someone. 2 years of playing, can't get weld. Aww. Do you want to get them from, like, the selector, then? Hey, you can get them this next anniversary, then, right? For sure. Yeah, trust, you'll get them eventually. No, Welt's super cool. I still need to just, like, rebuild him for the current meta. Because I used him early on quite a bit. Aww. Aww. Curious Chimera and CYRENE together. It's cute. So sad. Clara's still good. I know, Clara, I put her on a few teams. She actually performed really well. Like, I still need to build her a tiny bit more for her talents, but yeah, she performed quite good. And I was like, oh yeah, I could see her working. Especially if I build more teams around her or switch up characters and stuff like that. I think I almost cleared MOC with her last patch, but then I ended up actually clearing it. Was it a Clara team? I think it was a Fei Xiao team. It was either Clara or Fei Xiao. I would have to look at it. One of the two. I know, I'm making all my 2.0 DPSs still go through MOC. Except for Cass. Castris definitely helps out. Pull, same as me. Pulling for Finon before. Same logo destruction, but got Blade. Honestly, I think that also happened to me. Like, I got... no, I got Himiko, I think. I think I lost Finon to Himiko. But yeah, no, the tease when the destruction, when the logo of the character pops up and you're like, I got them! And then, Sag. I mean, Blade's also very good now. He's had a bit of a revival, but, you know, I still get it. Oh yeah, take a picture. Because... no, you're cute. Boom. And we have our little Chimera buddy there as well. Yeah, like that. CYRENE's steady breathing suggests she's sleeping soundly. So we did wait before. Let's do wake her up now.
That was a long nap. Ah, it's you, Trailblazer. Why didn't you warn me? I wasn't ready. Well then, what should we do next?
Hang around.
Great idea. Go for a walk.
Yeah, okay, so that's the same dialogue as before. Let's see what we do this time, though. Because it should be something different. Looking at the wheat fields. Aw.
It's such a pleasure to lie on the balcony and watch the windmills languidly turn on a sunny and breezy day. Let me tell you a secret. These big contraptions that turn amidst the winds aren't just decorations. They have mills in them. The villagers use windmills to grind grain and bake tasty bread from flour.
I mean, that's why they're called windmills.
Why don't we lie down and enjoy the windmills together? It's okay to fall asleep. Someone will bring you bread, and the warm fragrance will wake you up.
Won't interrupt the voice acting.
Time itself has stopped.
Oh, so Groggy actually fell asleep. Oh, now we hear. Oh, we also need to put the flower pots right. Yeah. Empty flower pots. Oh, is this? Yeah, plant flowers. Cool. An empty flower pot? Clearly tended to. Soil piled thick. Sow the seeds. You dig into the soil and sow the seeds with care.
Nurturing a tiny miracle.
Aw.
Let me see. Looks like they're all growing healthily. That puts me at ease.
Did you plant all these?
Yep. Back when I was learning the prayers at the sacrament courtyard, flowers were my best companions. By the time you snap out of it, the wooden shelves are nearly full. One day, maybe the whole of Aedes Elysiae will bloom into a sea of flowers.
A sea of flowers? Genshin brain. Popping in.
Grow up fast, little ones. I can't wait to see what kind of blossoms you will become.
CYRENE's VA, though. Love JP VA. English is good. JP are nicer than English. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's Alicia from Impact Third. Every time I hear her, I'm nostalgic and joyful and sad and just everything mixed up at the same time. Yeah. No, I play all my games in JP. Partially because, yeah, I'm a weeb, but also I do really like even knowing the tiniest bit of Japanese, specifically honorifics, because that tells you a lot about how characters interact and see each other in their voice lines, right? It's like in Zenless, new character Alice, a lot of people call her Ojo-sama, and it's like, oh yeah, like Eris, and just by that, it's like, oh, it's a teasing title. But when someone else says it, like her butler, Arnold, it's like, oh, that's a title of reverence. And it's really, really fun to have those just little tidbits in there that help me, personally, get connected to the characters and the relationships a bit more than when I watch playthroughs of English. But of course, with English, you can, I can understand it 100%. And there's some very, very good voice actors out there which do some amazing line deliveries. Yeah, another VA I really like in JP on Genshin is Dory's VA. If you've never looked up Dory's lines, the VA goes all out gremlin mode, and it's amazing. Plant some more flowers. Tiny specks of red peek out from between the leaves. Newborn flowers awakening. Aww. Cool, man. Okay, so that was another one. Let's see what I've left. Sleep near Remembrance Maze entrance. So we have that one, and we also have a pier one. Let's see. I'm a little unsure which pier they're talking about. Also, entrance, or are they talking about the inside or outside? Because let's see. Okay, let's go in. Oh, here it is. Sleep. The scent of fresh blooms, the softness of the grass, the sunlight filtering through the leaves. How did I never notice this perfect little haven before? Lie down. Forget it. Nah. Unbelievable. The grass here at the Ade Silicii is even more comfortable than the beds in the private bath chamber. The sunlight seeps through your clothes, wrapping your skin in a gentle warmth.
Wrong sort of people.
Yeah, Cyrene? Are you the wrong type of people? Nah, could never. Oh, wink. The wink and the Alicia lean forward, hands behind the back. Oh. There we go. Now let's check. Accidentally skipped that. Deliverer. Joshua has a great voice. Really into it. Yeah, exactly. I know. Watching the trailers specifically, since I played through the story in JP, but watching the trailers with Joshua voicing him, yeah, he did an incredible job. You can really hear the pain in his voice. It's pretty crazy, man.
Look at you, still half asleep. Can't even tell who I am anymore. Huh. They say if you doze off in certain hidden corners, fairies might cast a sleeping spell on you, and you'd never wake up again. But don't worry, if that ever happens, I'll come find you and cast a wake-up spell, just like I did today.
Ah, headpats for Cyrene. Cute, man. Okay, I think the only one we have left. Can feel the pain just listening. Yeah, specifically the line in the trailer was, "Why did you take them all away from me?" When he does that line read, it's so good. And an interesting fact about one of the other languages, I'm trying to remember if it's JP or CN, one of the other languages, you know that like scream, it's like a silent scream in English. In one of the other ones, the VA does a scream for that, and that's also very good. And it's like, it's so raw. Just, it immediately gets you into the character and moment of like, Yeah, I was just tearing up, man. That whole trailer and the teaser and everything. He's so done with this shit. I know. I feel so at the end of 3.4. I was just for days like traumatized, just like, what did I just experience? Like, it was so good but so painful. Okay, flower from CYRENE in the courtyard. Okay, I think we did that before. Yeah, so we still need to check the pier. I don't think we've gone one there, unless we have. I'm forgetting it. But yeah, this is all to unlock more interactions. Same. Yeah, just depression impact. They call it that for a reason, man. Hoyo loves to create incredible characters and worlds, and then stab you in the heart when they force them to go through terrible things or kill them off. Eyes can't handle my tears, make me cry. Even the music. Yeah. Suit a lot. I absolutely agree. I know, there's so many Impact 3rd tracks that if I hear them, I'll tear up.
Just excited as I am for our next wonderful journey together, don't you? Don't rush. Maybe if we take a little break, a reunion that feels like just the blink of an eye could lead to a whole new encounter waiting for us.
Like Rubia. Yeah, there's a lot. Like, I mean, honestly at this point it's almost every single one of them. I think maybe the only one I don't tear up on would be what is it, chapter 12, Bronya's. Like, maybe that's the only one I don't tear up on, just because that one's, like, overall pretty happy. But even though he's Rubia, the song that makes me want to cry. He's the dude, I love his voice. Yeah. Yeah, autos is so rough. Oh man. And every time it's, you remember your own playthroughs, but also other people playing through them, and just tears start coming, man. Okay, I need ring bell. Something about the pier. I really need that one. Flower, chimera, blocked road, seals. Yeah, near the water. The pier's edge. I don't play HI3, I love the songs. Yeah, I mean, I would say having completed part 1, but not 1.5 or part 2, purely for the story, Impact 3rd is still my favorite Hoyo game currently. Like, as a character story, it's incredible. Like, the journey of the 3 main protagonists, and then of course you have other protagonists who come in along the way. It's so good. Like, every character has an arc that they fulfill, and then even the ones that they don't, then that's what 1.5 is for. And then, hey, you have new characters, but still connections back to the old in part 2. Yeah, it's... what a beautiful game. Okay, and then after we get all those, every interaction, chance to interact, something meaningful or hang out. Yeah, I'm let's see if maybe what we have to do is reload by going to a different area and then coming back, and see if that works. Let's also check achievements to make sure I haven't already on it. Yesterday once more, speak with any villager from Finance perspective. That made me sad earlier in stream. I didn't like that. Kidnapping for purchase. Yep, the little chimeras. Jurassic Garden. I love the references, man. Faster 2 seals. Baby seal. Use of all the magic. Haven't quite gotten in. Looking for Rubia for a long time. Heard in ads. Not mistaken, I feel sad. Love this song. Some reactions and music. Oh man. Found the song. Hey, Congratulations. Yeah, it's something really funny as well. You'll notice a lot of really big, like, content creators who do crazy edits, like, oh, sorry. But, sorry, just, yeah, I had to crack my neck there. But a lot of big content creators with, that do a lot of editing use Hoyoverse songs or like PGR or Wuthering Wave songs in their videos, and whenever I hear it I'm like, oh, there it is, there's something I recognize. I get that. Oh, what is it, kitty cat? Sorry, got the cat on my lap. Oh, Maxor. Yeah, Maxor uses quite a few in his vids, and it's really, really fun. Mem Mission Guide. Complete all minigames. Ripples destined to arise. Secret mission. Yeah, we did the flower. Oh, okay. Okay, ads. The blocked road seals. Okay, so she's sitting there. Okay, well that at least tells me where she is. It looks like we're getting closer to the end. Which, it's also getting very warm in this room. You were talking about sweating earlier. Whew, it's getting to me. A lot of content creators use a song from Hoyo. No one realized song is from Hoyo. I know. Not until I hear it, and then I'm like, oh, I know where that is. And sometimes I'm so tempted to just leave a comment going like, this is the track, and the moment it's from, and I love it. But I don't usually, just because I'm like, nah, people know. Hey, Cyrene, so that did work. So that's what we'll do to get new interactions.
Time will stop for us.
Is that why days seem to pass so slowly? It's true. I can't feel time moving forward at all. And we still have lots to do. We need to start a new chapter.
Maybe it's because there's no nighttime in Hades Elysiae. Everything here stays in its most beautiful state. Golden wheat fields under the sunshine. Water surfaces sparkling with light.
Hoyo players recognize the song easily. A few second intro. I know. It is pretty crazy how recognizable so many of Hoyo's tracks are, even hundreds later, because you'll hear it and you'll just go, oh, it's from that, or it's from this character trailer, or whatever, and it's like, it's insane. Oh yeah, how's your MOC going? I just beat that. Was it today or yesterday I grinded that out? I did it. I did manage the 36 star. Let's see, first half was a sustainless saber run, and then second half was Fei Shao. And yeah, I, like, by the skin of my teeth did it, basically. Like 20 cycles. Just barely squeaked by. I did make one on-optimal move at the end with a Robin action advance, and if I had waited a little bit, it would have been a little more comfy, but still, yeah. No, MOC definitely is getting tough, and right now it has the dot buffs and other stuff going on, which is obviously aimed towards Hysolins. So this one, pretty tough. The last one pretty tough as well. Leading up to that, not too bad, especially with Castris. You can use Fei Shao second phase. Yeah, I think I can show you what team I cleared with. So if you want to wait until after this conversation, I'll show that. I want to do something meaningful. Or, you know, after we do this next thing with CYRENE. Yeah, I'll show the characters I used in their builds.
Why'd you stop here? Wait, don't tell me you're into fishing, Trailblazer.
Kinda. Dude, try to use Fei Shao second phase, can't beat it. Yeah, I'll show you my teams, absolutely. Just, you know, sort of know what's going on. If you have something similar, or, you know, use who you have. Kinda. Think we'll actually catch some fish. Not like we've got anything better to do. I would say kinda is realistic. I like fishing every once in a while.
Want to know a secret? the fish in Aedes Elysiae can read minds. Unless they're totally willing, they won't bite no matter what. So, want to give it a try? Consider it a charm check.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fishing as well. Sitting in silence or chatting with your friends.
Once the line's cast, there's nothing to do but wait. Has anyone ever told you this, Trailblazer? When two people are alone, what's truly special isn't having endless things to talk about. It's being able to sit in silence without it feeling awkward. Kind of like now. What's on your mind, Trailblazer? Want to share it with me?
Sure. I'm thinking about Aedes Elysiae. I'm thinking about how you even know me. That's really all there is to it. Aedes Elysiae.
Curious about it. A little village cut off from the world. My hometown, and the starting point of our next trailblazing expedition.
I can't wait to go through it with you, CYRENE. Oh man, it's gonna be so fun. And horrible. Knowing Hoyo.
That's all for now.
Or I should say tragic.
As for the rest of the secrets, we'll uncover them together.
How you even know me?
Maybe it's a simple answer. Try flipping the question. Why does Trailblazer know me? Because we've been through so much together. Even in those blurry memories, I was always by Trailblazer's side as a close friend.
That's really all there is to it.
Mm-hmm. Letting it all out makes your heart feel a little lighter, doesn't it? Still, wouldn't it be nice if people could use mind-reading magic? Just one look, and you know exactly how someone feels.
Oh, we got something. Damn. We got a fish. Or is it actually a fish? Is it gonna be a boot? Or a twig? Didn't catch a fish. Tug was pretty strong. See what it did reel in. Can't wait for Evernight. Hope it's free. Think it's not since she was 5-star. Now, it's not confirmed, but they did say before the year was out, we would get one more free 5-star. So, and Danny though, how can it be preservation? I know, physical preservation is very interesting. They did say one more free 5-star, so it could be Evernight, it could be Donahung, it could be CYRENE, you know, who knows? We know it's not Iceland's or Serdra, because otherwise they would have announced it, but yeah, we'll see. 3.6, 3.7, maybe 3.8? One more free 5-star. I know. I know Hoyo's going, they're being very generous this year. Honestly, I think it might be because they haven't been able to make 4 stars for Amphoreus. I know that's something that the community and Hoyo are not incredibly happy about. So giving out a free 5-star does kind of make sense then, for them to be like, well, you know, here you go. So yeah, we have 2 free 5-stars this year. Technically 3 from the shop as well, with Ruan Mei and Luacha. And the selectable standard, of course. You caught a swim ring. Jeez, sorry, getting tired over here. You compare the size of that swim ring to your waist. Definitely not a match. Did some baby seal leave this behind? Lol. Okay, yeah, I did say I would show you my team. So, we gotta head on over to MOC. And where is it? Is it rules? Darn it. I know it's here. I'm just forgetting where it is. Because I've only accessed it once. Last 4-star Hoyo was Moza. Which, I believe that's who I used to clear. Okay, clearance lineup. Yes, you have to click on it first. Clearance lineup. So there's recommended lineups, of course, which those actually have changed up a decent amount now. And it is funny though when I check and I'm like, oh, I'm missing a character from like every single one of these teams. there's friends, of course. I have a friend who did it with Fine On. Makes sense for second half. Okay, so it doesn't show your clearance lineup, does it? But, well, it shows, you know, who I used. Did I use it with... Oh, I did use it with Firefly. Okay, so last cycle was probably with Fei Xiao. Was this the team? I guess I don't know, I feel weird. I'm like, now I'm questioning myself. Because I could have sworn I did. With one of them. So maybe I cleared with this team. I think I attempted it. I don't know, I did so many different runs. But yeah, okay, so for a Fei Xiao team, if I was to do it, that would work pretty well. It would be, and maybe it's because I did it on my phone. That might be why. Maybe it didn't save the lineup properly. Because I'm pretty sure the team I really used, they're not showing it, was Saber. What was it? Saber. I think it was Baronia at the end. Yeah, I think it was Saber, Ruan Mei, RMC, Baronia. I think that was it. And then second half was Fei Xiao, Robin, yeah, because no way I cleared it with. I was remembering having issues with Firefly, so I think it was, and then Moza, and then who was it for the last? I think it was Hyson. Yeah, I think this is the team I used. I think this is how I did it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I remember I tested so many different teams trying it out. So that's an option for what I did. Again, I'm pretty darn sure I did it that way. Because I remember I messed up my action advance with Robin at the end. I should have let, I think 2 more characters use their abilities and then action advance with Robin. But we still cleared it. But yeah, so characters, their builds, Lycone, Trace, Relic, Eidolon, Ruan Mei. Yeah. Now, E1 Ruan Mei was a very lucky pull a long time ago. I was not intentionally trying to go for it. It just happened. Yeah. 6. Bronya. E1 Bronya. Then Fei Xiao using ratios Lycone. Maxed out. E0. And then Robin, another very lucky accidental Eidolon 1, as you'll see. Yeah, and using Poise the Bloom for that extra crit damage for both Fei Xiao and Moza. Yeah. And then Moza on Swordplay. I know, yeah, I don't even have him maxed. I need to get his crit damage trace there. And then I would really like, this would have been really nice as well. Yeah, I would love to get more copies of Moza. Then Hyacinth with her signature. But yeah. So yeah, Saber and Hyacinth with signatures, and then everyone else with kind of just what I have. That's really big. I think adventuring boss fight is hard using Fei Xiao. I don't know. I mean, it kind of just turned out to be a pretty good team because, you know, obviously Moza has his follow-up attacks. He applies extra, like, vulnerability to enemies and stuff like that. I had tried it before with March 7th, with Hunt March, and that didn't work. So I was like, well, he has lightning weakness. So that helped with breaking especially. Hyacin helped a bit as well, of course. More than a bit, kept us alive. But yeah, those consistent attacks, they're pretty good. Yeah, so those were the teams I actually cleared with. I hope that helps out with your, you know, sort of recommendations or what to use. I also think Blade could probably clear, as long as you have, like, you know, a good action advance, or even switching like Hyacin up for Blade or something. But yeah, I know that the past 2 cycles of MOC have been very, very tough. Like, it's taken me multiple tries to get it, and the big thing is just leveling my characters a little bit more, getting good RNG, and then finding the right teams. I use March instead of Moza. Don't build Moza. That's fair enough. In a lot of teams, I really do like using March instead of Moza. I think I like March more in AoE content, and then Moza if it's very, very single target. I like him more on Fei Xiao's team. You know, that's just personal preference though. So, yeah, don't feel forced to build Moza if you don't want to, but he's pretty cool. I do like overall how he interacts with the game. Like, you know, not taking damage is very useful sometimes. Little Chimera. Maybe it evolves through bonding. Like a Pokemon? But they won't be cute once they grow up. Looking at it makes me feel calmer.
You might be right. All baby animals grow with love and care. And chimeras are probably no different. Hello! Compared to our first encounter, Curious Chimera seems to have really changed. Maybe before long, we'll be able to cuddle and play with it. Well then, what should we do next?
We did meaningful. Let's hang around.
Wow, it's a soft cushion. That Trailblazer. Wanna lie down for a bit?
Lie down? Stay put. Slide down with her. Wait, even I forgot my team to beat MOC. Let me see for a sec, tell you what I use. Yeah, no problem. I know, that's why it confused me, because it didn't save the team that I used when I beat it on mobile, not on my PC. And then it's like, no, this is the team you used. I'm like, I don't think I did. I don't think that did it. That doesn't fit my memories.
Look, the sky is so clear. Watching the white clouds wafting by seems to slow the passage of time. I read that when night falls, a thief's star will streak across the veil of Evernight. It will eavesdrop on the wishes people make and quietly fulfill them. But I've never even seen the shadow of the thief's star. I really wonder what's beyond the sky.
I mean, we can tell you a bit. As the Trailblazer, you've witnessed the fires blazing at Herta space station and dreams shining in the darkness of Asdana. Talk about Herta space station. If you share these stories with her, I'm sure she'll be pleased. Talk about Herta space station. Talk about Bellamog. Talk about Shinjo Lafu. Talk about Pinakoni. Hi, Cyrene. POV. Hello.
Has anyone told you this, Trailblazer? You're so meticulous and focused. When you tell stories, you become more captivating than the stories themselves. Thanks for clearing that up for me. Turns out there are so many beautiful romantic things happening beyond even the farthest reaches of the sky.
I'm playing it and watch your stream at the same time, though. Split screen on my phone. Oh, dang. Yeah, I need to use that more often, honestly. I use the other one where it's YouTube, like picture-in-picture, shrunk down, usually. But, hey, thanks for keeping me in mind. Hope it's not too rough on your phone, though. I am grateful at least Hoyo has not released an update where they go, hey guys, upgrade your phones. They just did that for Genshin, and it's like, ooh boy. Had to discontinue it on the PS4. Because 6.0 is just going to be, seems like a pretty big overhaul. Aw.
see it more for myself.
Oh, autoplay. Her eyes twinkling. Dang it. Autoplay, how dare you cut Alicia off? I did not press anything. Oh, yo, fix that. Major bug. I'm joking, of course. Oh, I used Cassie team and Find On team. That does make sense. Yeah, Cassie was clearing first side pretty quickly. My issue was second side. I don't have Find On, so. And Clara, even though she's great, just wasn't quite cutting it with single target against Aventurine. Because, yeah, Aventurine becomes a lot easier. That's why I think I was actually able to clear with Fei Xiao, is because of the Aventurine mechanic to get your ultimate back, which that gives Fei Xiao 2 ultimates, because it fully maxes to 12. So that's super, super nice, actually, when I was using her.
This is nice. Just having you here make even the ordinary feel enchanting.
Okay, so we got a TP Vortex and then TP back. Yeah. No, that sounds very fun. Again, Find On is so incredible that I wish I had him, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm okay saving my guaranteed for CYRENE and then going for Find On, you know, in the future. Because he'll get a rerun eventually, of course. The reflection. Whose reflection do you mean? Move closer to take a look. Reach out to stir the water.
Oh my, another charming reflection has appeared. But these reflections always make me wonder, which is the real me? The one reflected in the water, or the one standing on the shore?
Yeah. Became more easier than before. Last MOC though. Don't have proper team for second half. Pulling Find On cleared easily. Damn, Powercraft is big. It is definitely power creep a little bit, but it also just depends on the MOC buff, right? The last 2 ones haven't been incredible for one of my teams. Like, one team can usually use it well, and the other can't. This one, though, was rough, because neither team could use it that great. But, yeah, it just all depends, you know. Do you have a character that's similar to the new characters coming out? And if you do, hey, you'll probably be able to clear it. If you don't, woof. Gonna be tough.
Oh, don't mind me. It's just some whimsical fantasies. Every kid has a wild imagination, you know.
Like, hey, I'm sure my Firefly and Rapid teams could absolutely destroy MOC if they didn't put bosses that like lock their break bars, or you know, have even bigger break bars. But it's all good, it's fine. I'll use them when they have their time in the sun.
Well then, what should we do next?
Have we done everything meaningful or not? I don't think so. Let's do meaningful. Looks like there's 4 of each, so we got through most of them. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm heading into the maze. We haven't been there yet. Not with her. You know, in this cycle.
No matter how many times I see the entrance to the Membrance Maze, it still feels like a dream. Do you feel it too, Trailblazer? Just standing here makes it feel like a magical adventure is about to begin.
Indeed. Don't the villagers know of its existence? The golden butterfly. Can I catch it?
Fairies are very shy. Word has it that only pure and innocent children can enter the maze.
Right, I remember that from 3.4. If they don't put the tiny ass on the first, it would be easier, dude. But they put them and make them have max HP. It's annoying. Yeah. I think I've been most annoyed at some of the newer Amphoreus enemies. Like, some of them just do so much damage that it's like some of my old sustains just can't keep up, or have a very tough time doing it. Like, I was looking at Fu Xuan and I'm like, man, she can barely hang in there right now. And it's like, do I need to get another Eidolon? You know, do I need to lose a 50-50, get a Fu Xuan Eidolon? Make her, you know, just a bit better each time until she becomes relevant on my teams again. Or, you know, I should say great on my team. She's still good, but just has a few issues sustaining now.
But I trust that Trailblazer will be welcome. How about giving it a try?
Yeah. Enters the Tree Hollow. And again, this was my first MOC I've ever done sustainless for one of the sides. So that was a fun experience. You know, crossing your fingers and going, please RNG, please don't kill my characters.
Going smoothly, just as I expected. Be careful on your way in. Me.
Nah, I removed Fu Xuan Eidolons. Still tanky though, not gonna lie. She, again, it's specifically the very big, like, damage all at one time that really hurts. And the fact they do that so consistently, she just can't keep the team up with her ultimate. Like, I've put her on a better build as well for sustaining herself and ulting more often, and she just has a rough time. It definitely comes down to RNG with her versus someone like Hyacinth, where it's like, throw her in, your team's alive forever.
What's that sound? Trailblazer, are you okay? He's fine, but I'm not, Mem. Get up, you're crushing me, Mem.
Oh, injured, Mem.
Humans are so heavy, Mem. Oh my, CYRENE also encountered something similar when she first entered the maze. I'm sorry, little fairy. Are you here to welcome the new visitors? As an apology, we'll heal you with Oronix's magic.
Yeah. Oh, I do love Fu Xuan. Like, Fu Xuan sustained my team for, what, a year and a half or so before she started becoming less relevant on them. But, yeah, it just, I can definitely tell, like, oh, if I want to make her better, I'll have to lose some 50-50s for Eidolons.
It's okay. Mem's very sturdy, but I'd just like a small compensation. Mem's here to listen to stories. Tell Mem a story about the outside world. That'll do. Something wonderful and moving.
CYRENE begins narrating the stories in, as I've written. Hyacinth, man, don't need sustain, she's the whole hospital. Hyacinth's just nuts in general. Like, the fact she probably out DPS's, like, all my 1.0 DPS at this point, plus the sustain, and the buffs and everything, it's like, damn, everything rolled into one package. Like, if there's one character to recommend right now, it would probably be Hyacinth. If I'm like, oh, you have a new account and you want a character? Hyacinth rerun. Go for them. You know, go for her and little Ika.
Phew, the fairy is finally satisfied and willing to leave. I'm glad it wasn't her.
Cause yeah, Hyacinth's just nuts. She's so crazy.
What about you, Trailblazer? How does it feel to be an audience after being the narrator for so long?
But yeah, Hyacinth plus Lyco. That would be my recommendation for any new player. You seem familiar with this place. Can you recall more of those lost memories?
This won't do. Somehow it feels disconnected from reality. Perhaps CYRENE experienced something in the maze before, but my memory is a blur. Just like Trailblazer, feels like my first time visiting this place.
Maze. Go for Hyacinth rerun. Don't need Aventurine, Fu Xuan, Ling Sha. Remove them. Yeah, it would be, what would it? Get Gallagher, right? Get Gallagher for your 4-star option. Use Gallagher on one side, and then Hyacinth on the other. And there you go. You beat the game.
But don't worry, my memories from being Mem have been retained. I can remember the Flame Chase journey, as I've written, and...
I mean a little bit, of course. Other sustains are still good options, it's just, obviously now you have the great option, all the way up at the very tippy top.
And...
The helplessness of drowning in the grove. Embarrassed by me calling you a pretty girl. What is it? Just say it.
It's okay. Only you know the memories I can't bring myself to speak of. Let's put that aside. Why don't you stay with me a little longer in this maze and explore together?
Cyrene dragged you around the maze for a good while. Eventually both of you were worn out. Said goodbye. I want to say after Anne. I have to ask once she's rested. Yeah, let's see where she is. Yeah. We'll check if she has new dialogue, and then we'll do what I've done before to reset. Yeah. So let's TP to the vortex, and then head back. Let's see. Oh, talking about Hyacinth. Yeah, because I think we're almost done. Let me check the list of interactions. Remembrance. That all sounds good. Balcony. Yeah, it looks like we might be ready. Hyacinth is tier 0 for me. Huahua 0.5. Venturine on tier 2. Nah, poor Venturine, man. I mean, part of it is they just haven't reran him in so long. Like, I remember I missed him his first run, and then after that I was kind of like, I would pull for him on like a rerun. You know, I would be willing to roll, so I could roll 50-50 on him. Because, you know, he would be valuable on my face shout team and stuff like that, but...
That's true. Maybe Little Chimera's diet includes eating humans' troubles. Hello? Compared to our first encounter, Curious Chimera seems to have really changed. Maybe before long, we'll be able to cuddle and play with it. Well then, what should we do next?
Okay, and it does become limited once you have one left. Good. Let's hang around, yeah. Whew. I'm getting so overheated. But I'll do it. I'll keep going.
Threshing grounds. If we look down from the sky, would this look like an island surrounded by ripples of wheat? Come to think of it, Hades Elysiae is such a quiet place. Residing in such a serene place instantly dispels all your troubles.
Do you have a lot of troubles? I smell wheat.
Certainly. Doesn't a troubled girl sound rather charming? Alright, tuck your lovely thoughts aside. Let's take a walk around.
Oh,
speaking of which, there's a small scarecrow here, but it looks too friendly to prove useful. Lacks the fear factor.
how are you going to change it up, Cyrene? I guess you don't have any missions left, dude? Am I right? I think this is the last interaction, and then we have one more small thing with Cyrene. But, I don't have any missions left, even blue. No, I do have a lot of blue left. In the future, I'll have to do some other streams like this, where I catch up on, blue missions. No, I still have some left, but I decided to do this, of course, before 3.4 ends, considering how and what we'll be doing in 3.5. I thought, hey, let's hang around with Cyrene. Yeah, I can show you some of my mission list, and then there's more that I haven't interacted with yet, of course.
I even spotted birds perching on its shoulder. Maybe we should dress it up like the Trailblazer.
Step forward to look. You trip over a ridge by the field and nearly take a dive into the wheat. Someone grabs your hand just in time.
Ah, be careful.
Thanks, Cyrene.
Our baby. All over our hopes.
What I can do is just log in and claim dailies. Do you have any of the Divergent or Simulated Universe stuff to do? I mean, I myself this patch have been trying to catch up on those, and what was it, an Unknowable Domain? Really, really fun. I actually really liked the story to that with Polka and everyone, and the geniuses. Have another account with no pulling. Ooh, well, there you have something to do.
Leave this to me. When we meet again, the Trailblazer Scarecrow will be firmly in place. But these ripples of wheat are gorgeous. On Harvest Day, they will finally subside and turn into a golden lake.
All done. Swarm, Golden Gears, SUDU, every event done. Dang. Yeah, I know for myself, I was waiting a while to catch up on some of those, or like finish things off in Swarm and Golden Gears. But yeah, you've been keeping up. I've just been too busy hopping between games, I guess.
When the time comes, Trailblazer can make wreaths of wheat for everyone.
And the note. Yeah. Cyrene fiddled with the little scarecrow for a long time. Take a look at her handiwork. Aw. Wait, how'd you get Pom Pom's hat? As promised, Cyrene has replaced the scarecrow. The new scarecrow stares at you, seemingly even more approachable to birds. Does that mean we have 2 scarecrows now? That's really funny. Yeah, we do. Oh, you really want me to open my wallet, but I can't. Yeah, same here, man. I've been free to play on all my accounts, and it's suffering sometimes, but I do think overall it does make my playing experience more interesting and enjoyable for myself. You know, for me personally. I don't mind people spending, you know, obviously responsibly, but okay. I think we're on our last interaction. I want to also show my missions. Yeah, so I have a bunch to still do, and there's a bunch more I haven't activated that I need to check out. Okay. Hey, Cyrene. Last one. Let's wait this time. Oh, we have another one for hanging around. Okay, maybe we have 2 more. All blue missions left. Hey, I did some of them. I think I've done... Let's see, I think I've done most on Herda and Belobog. But yes, the rest of the planets I still need to catch up. Xianzhou onward.
Those who gaze upon beautiful sights are immensely greedy. They are plagued by a feeling that their horizons aren't wide enough. I'm a greedy person too, so I want to sit a little higher. That way I can take in more of the scenery before me.
It is a beautiful view, man.
It's strange. We were closer at the beach, but it felt so far beyond reach. But when I'm sitting on the rooftop, I feel that such distant sights are within my grasp.
Distance brings beauty. If only we could be even higher up. There are even more captivating sights awaiting on this journey.
Yes, once the journey begins, those distant lands will be truly within reach. Look, those white birds are soaring toward the mesmerizing scenery. The sky is so high. Do you think we're part of a scenery they gaze upon too?
Cyrene falls silent, turning her head to look into the distance. So you also admire the scenery before you. Mountains far away, sailboats, the horizon over the sea. The ocean breeze caresses your cheeks. A gentle light, possibly the break of dawn or a sunset glow, calms your heart.
Remember the places you like.
Oh. Alicia, how I have missed you so.
How long have we been sitting up here on the rooftop? No matter how long you look, this view of Ades Elysiae never gets old. Be careful when you're climbing down. Take it slow, and don't slip. The rooftops hurt after sitting for too long. Let's bring 2 cushions over next time.
That does remind me, yeah. One of my favorite things to do as just in general was go to the roof. Just gaze up at the sky. listen to music. Great time. Alright, bruh. Happy to have conversation. Take my brother from school. Time for me to leave. Leave with subs and likes. Thank you so much, Alex. I really do appreciate the company. You taking the time out of your day to chat with me, hang out, have a good stream. I enjoy it. Yeah, thanks so much. I hope you have a great day, and, you know, love you. Thanks so much for coming on by and saying hi and hanging out. Yeah, bye-bye. Have a great day. I hope your brother has a great day as well. Yeah, thank you. Truly. It does mean so much to me. And I'm always happy to have brought even a moment of happiness to anyone else during my days. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Rio. I know stream's almost over. You silly, silly cat. I'll have to kick you off.
Oh, man. Yeah, no. And that goes to each and every one of you guys as well. Whether you're in chat, watching the stream, watching the VOD, whatever it is. Thank you, truly, from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, when I'm not around, you can't come up to the roof alone. I'll be worried. In exchange, I'll bring you up on this roof to look at the view.
Now we might be on the last. Oh, yes, plant some more. Tiny specks of red. Newborn flowers. Cool, man. Yeah, do that where we can. CYRENE! CYRENE! My life is yours! Oh, I do think maybe we're there. She's in the Alicia pose.
Strange. Where did I drop it? Oh, Trailblazer.
I want to do something meaningful. We could hang around here and get to know this place better. I don't feel like doing anything right now.
I've yet to speak, but I see you've learned to take the initiative. You're all settled into 8 Days Elysiae now, aren't you? It's just... I'm sorry, this is a bad time. I think I've lost something very important. Sorry, I can't really explain it, but I don't know what I've lost. Yet I feel an inexplicable sense of loss. I feel like I should be searching. The more I think about it, the odder it gets. How about we ponder this matter over a walk?
Is it Evernight? Is it March? You know, are you all gonna fuse together into Alicia? Guys, let's see. Hell yeah. Ripples destined to rise again. The mysterious lost item by the rear courtyard pond. CYRENE seems to have lost something important. She needs your help. Yeah. So let's do this, and then I'll wrap up stream. It's been a bit longer than expected, but I've had an amazing time with you guys while we've been doing it. So, you can tell my voice. Oh, the floaty that we caught, right? Didn't we catch it at 2?
You're always so patient with me, slowly collecting all these beautiful moments together.
I'm also very patient when fishing. I'm also very patient when listening to stories. I'm willing to be patient as long as I'm with you.
Yeah, before we know it, so much has happened.
Honestly, this series of interactions with CYRENE is long enough that it probably could have been its own short stream, which is crazy to think about. When I eventually get to editing all of my VODs in the future, I'll have to go through, and yeah, this one will probably split into two as I've written, you know, being about an hour long, and then this as well. Maybe shrink it down a tiny bit, like maybe an hour and a half or so, but yeah, or an hour 45 for this part. Yeah, and the memory filter and the film grain.
Oh, this place. I must admit, I've mulled over it for quite some time now. Is this somewhere I should be familiar with? But I've thought things through. Your arrival has filled it with unique memories. I've truly fallen in love with this place.
I remember telling you stories from beyond the sky. Remember how the roof tiles were painful to sit on. I can only recall feeling content.
Those memories I once thought were accurate have taken on a new appearance in the stories because you're by my side.
Yep, influencing how we view memories, if it's been repeated over and over again.
In a sense, everything we experienced in our journey together will personally give the solemn past new meaning, right?
Yeah, very similar to what Mem said in the book, of course. About how, recontextualizing things when you go through them again and again, and how your memories can change because of that. If you've read a story a million times, well, you'll remember it differently than the first time. Sorry, I'm doing this because it's, like I said, I've been getting overheated with the cat and the room getting hot.
Returning here, I can still hear our laughter from back then. Trailblazer, do you remember what happened here?
We watched the ripples of wheat together. We took a photo. We had a great time.
I'll let you in on a secret. The wheat fields of Ares Elysiae remain eternally in the season of harvest. Perhaps we're no longer the same as we were before we departed on a journey, experienced adventures, and returned here. However, those ripples of wheat will welcome us just as how we remember them to be. I recall what I've lost. Follow me, Trailblazer. Let's search for it together.
To the docks. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I knew it would be here.
Ah, your ribbon. I lost a ribbon, but you still have your ribbon on you.
A girl always has more than one ribbon, but some things are hard to explain.
The other Cyrene?
The things we once thought were lost might have been with us all along, while other things we suddenly find may be unbelievable.
Oh yeah, it reminds me of Evernight's dialogue, or not dialogue, but the text. I've always been by your side. I've always been with you. We've never parted. Right? It's like, is she talking about Trailblazer or March? Huh.
Oh dear, am I being too sentimental? Don't worry, I've found it now, haven't I? Don't feel down. Though I have to say, the times we spent together will be like Ares Elysiae, preserved in a tranquil memory space forever. But the word forever isn't something romantic to me.
Aw, hey Mem. Mem. Our very first time meeting.
You see, 30 million lifetimes feels pretty close to forever, right? That's how much of Cyrene's memories I've lost. In that eternity, there must be stories that should never be forgotten, but no matter how I try to recall them, I can't find them.
Maybe that's going to be Evernight's memories, or March's memories, right? We'll see next patch, and in 3.6 and whatever, yeah, in the future.
But fortunately, as Mem, the memories accumulated from this first encounter with you can become a...
Guy, they're automatically doing it. I don't have autoplay on.
Guiding starlight, illuminating the dull oblivion of 30 million lifetimes, and the wonderful time we spent together in Ares Elysiae makes me feel even more that rather than wishing for eternity, it's better to believe. Even when our memories fade, we can still traverse all distances and look back at the past to reunite with those treasured memories, treasured moments.
Encounter.
By the time we retrieve what we cherish, pack it into our bags, decide to turn to a new page in our story.
確かに古
The next step forward.
でももっと
Yep.
大切
Keep
なの
moving
は
forward.
前へと踏み出すことそうでしょ
Day by day. Aw. Tails page engraved.
確かに故郷は懐かしいわでももっと
And many
大切なの
questions.
は
Oh?
前へと踏み出すこと
Yeah?
そうでしょ
Okay. Cyrene, spill the beans!
Let's make a promise. When a new journey begins, we will learn about each other again and write the next page of our story together. Do you know that in the ancient language of Aedes Elysiae, first encounter is read as searching or reunion?
Okay, you don't want to spill all the
のんびりした
beans.
時間って好き私はとっても好きよあなたに会うとなんだか今日は
I love it.
いいことがありそう
Start
って
of a
思
beautiful
うの
day.
Let's check.
確かに故郷は懐かしいわ
Okay, yeah, I think, okay, that might be all of them. Let me check
確かに
one more
故郷は
time.
懐かしいわ
Okay, yeah, that's probably it. Okay, well, you know, let's take 2 photos, chat. Oh, first person. There we go. Yeah, that was really fun, man. I thoroughly enjoyed that stream. It went longer than I thought, but I had so much fun checking out As I've Written, getting more of those character details and teases, of course, with the 4 new characters coming up in 3.5 and 3.6. Super fun to go through those. Really fun to interact more with Mem as well. And then, of course, all these incredible moments with Cyrene. And I love that they had a little bit of voice acting here and there. And Alicia's VA, what can I say, man? Every time I hear her, just joy, like nostalgia, everything just swirls up together. And I love her so much, man. But yeah, all those precious memories now are stored forever for both me and you to enjoy. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. But man, just what a wonderful stream. It's so much fun. Thank you guys all so much for coming on by, and tell me what you guys thought down below. What do you think of the new stuff we got in As I've Written, the mem interactions, or hanging out with Cyrene? You know, if any Impact 3rd fans also still freaking out about Alicia being in the game, Alicia's VA, hearing her voice, and yeah, the comments from Alex about the songs from Impact 3rd. Which one of those hits you the hardest, or gives you the most nostalgia, or whatever? You know, feel free to let me know. But with that, we'll end it off for today. Thank you all so much for coming on by. I hope every single one of you has a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. If you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe. Love you all. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya.
Ah, kitty cat, it's time. I can open the door, and this room won't be like 85 degrees.
You silly boy. You can get more comfy as well.
Yeah, it's bedtime for me, chat. Bye-bye. Good night.
Love you all. Seriously though, I do. You guys mean so much to me. All your support helps out so much. It legitimately makes it so much easier to write off like that hateful, mean-spirited comments I get every once in a while, which is not often, right? I'm very glad about that as well. That so many of you guys have been so kind and generous with your words or your time. Oh, Rio, can you move? Yes, I need to shut down this stream, buddy. He's now standing on the desk. I know, I don't have your bed there. I'm sorry, buddy. Here, give me a second. Okay, bye bye. See you guys for real.